power pick. How much control, how much damage, and that sustain is unreal.
Yeah, but right now with Zhang Fei again in the hands of Kazakhstan, I'm not surprised if India's gonna be having problems with the crowd control coming in. I do feel like they have to match the
Welcome to the
amount
stream.
of
So
crowd
we
control
are
with this Zhang Fei. They do have the
watching HOK Open
Pretty
qualifier
sure
chat.
they can benefit more from a mid lane crowd control hero.
Well, something to really take note of, maybe something coming in from India, like you mentioned, right?
Good,
Crowd
bro.
control,
Like we have to support Team India, bro.
or something that can actually slow down the approach of
So
Kazakhstan.
it's
Maybe
1-0
this might
right
be a
now.
pretty good choice coming
So
for India.
let's just
want
see like if
something more
India
the
can pull up.
utility side of mid lane.
Like
A lot of control. I
wanted
mean, you
to
still
win,
have
bro.
options too, right?
Wow.
I think that if you're looking on the India side, I mean, the Charlotte can definitely do
Yo,
some
what's
damage
up,
as well.
PG
You got the
Crash,
Chano, so you have those kind of
Dog
those
is too
bases
sleepy,
covered.
I'm
The
kind of
Lapu
sleepy,
Lapu
bro.
with the team
It's okay,
fight
bro.
to
Long
kind
time
of
no
deal
see.
with the
What's up,
Zhang
Mickey?
Fei
Hello.
or Alpers.
Welcome to
You
the
have
stream. Yo,
options.
what's up?
And
Why
it
you
seems
are, bro?
like both going into this
Alright, let's
last
just focus on this game, bro.
couple of picks here, it's got to be key. You need some way to kind of shut down or limit
Yes,
the
sir.
UL as
Honor
much as
Kings.
possible.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if
This
they
is
can
the
actually get
Asian
picked, but
Games
still you
chat.
have Angela
2026
if they want to.
Asian Games.
Angela might face some issue going up
go.
against Yuan because
Right, is
Yuan
my voice
can
okay, chat?
easily use the Unending Sorrow to run away.
Is my voice
And
okay?
it looks like it's gonna be Ukyo first.
Wow, that's gonna be a
Alright,
very
well.
strong jungle and roam synergy coming in from Team India. And if you can find something in the mid lane that can
Long time
fast
no
push
see.
it away
Yes,
from
sir.
Garuda
Yes.
or Angela, that's
Alright.
definitely gonna be a very strong mid jungle trio coming in for India. It means that their mid lane priority will be really, really powerful.
How are you going to deal with this Yukio? Like, what is the counter pick? You need your own jungler. You need some way to kind of just
Wait, let's just
outclass
focus
him
over
in
here,
the
okay?
jungle lane.
Let's
What
see.
comes to mind here?
I think
You have given
answers
the
has
first
already
like. Hey,
been
thank you,
back
man.
thus
Thank
far,
you.
like,
Let's
Alpha
aim
to,
for
yeah,
200
some
likes, okay?
strong early game
Let's go for
junglers,
200
so
likes.
You might want something like a Byron, and
Ooh.
oh, they went for a different approach
Okay.
here. So they're like, okay, let's not focus on the early game too much. Let's focus on the team fighting here. You see these heroes. We see a Neta jungle, a Dharma, a Zhang Fei. What comes into mind? Straight direct access into the backline for a Yush on that channel.
I mean, to be fair, if they take heroes like Ninja, I think it's a good choice because Ukyo cannot burst Ninja down, and I think this is gonna turn out quite well because it sort of
is it
worked against
Kazakhstan?
Argentina
Yes,
style, so why
it's
not
Kazakhstan
do it
versus
again?
India.
But having
Let's
Dharma,
go.
having a lot more crowd control for Kazakhstan itself.
Come on,
even though
India.
they
Come on,
already
bro.
have Yuan
You guys have to
Stun,
win.
They also have Zhang Fei and the ultimate coming from
Wait, let me get my
Renji.
chat from my
I
other
think
phone.
India's gonna face a lot of crowd control non-stop after this.
My only concern
Right,
right now coming in
got
from
my phone.
Kazakhstan, yes, the image of the team fight is really, really beautiful, but the problem lies that their mid and roam synergy is actually weaker compared to India here. You can't really defend against an invading Ukyo Tachibana with a Yuan and Zhang Fei. It's going to be really difficult in the early game, especially for Kazakhstan.
Okay, it's
But if
starting,
they
it's
can
starting. Let's
breed
go,
more,
let's
find
go.
more farm, and make sure
Let's
that
go,
this
India,
Neta
let's go.
gets to scale towards
Come on,
the
guys,
late
cheer
game,
for India.
then maybe
Come on.
Kazakhstan can make this into a quick 2-0.
Could definitely get on top of the Chano and the Princess Frost. You have, options, right? And going into this one, Kazakhstan going in. But before you go, Sagi,
Alright, here we
which
go,
team
here
you
we go,
giving
here we
edge
go.
In the early game,
It's
I'll
starting now,
definitely
bro.
give it over to the side of Team India here. But for the late game, the big team fight moments, it's definitely more rewarding towards Kazakhstan here. But it comes down to execution in this
Right.
game too. I'm looking to see whether India can pull this into an even footing.
Thank you so much, Sagi. As we go into game number 2 in this epic series thus far, is this going to be enough, Adam? Like, do you agree with Sagi, or is he just kind of, he's not on point?
I agree with him, but the fact that Kazakhstan has already proven once just now that they managed to pull it off up to the mid game and they turned the game around against India,
Wait,
I think they can do the
okay,
same thing
this is a
once
little
more.
different.
But India has a mission. Oh, I know has been struck down.
Yes,
so
sir,
quickly.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Honor of
just
Kings.
really unfortunate for him. Not
Let's
a great
go.
start. This is not where you want to be,
Oh.
but he's going to be chased,
Oh.
but they don't have any sort of catch, and it looks like they're going to just walk away, essentially for free. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, I think that India already has only have one mission. All they have to do is just focus on trying to win the game as fast as they can.
Bro, I'm not
and
gonna be
stop
talking much.
the Team
I'm just gonna
Kazakhstan to
watch,
get
bro.
Too much items so that they can scale their itemization.
Okay. And going into this one, I mean, we haven't seen a game 3 thus far in the Asian Games.
I know you're
Qualifiers,
hoping
right?
for it.
Obviously, I'm hoping for it, but I just feel like because when you're talking
Bro,
about
bro,
a
they're
best
gonna see a game 3,
that
bro.
first
Come on.
game, it is incredibly demoralizing. It is so tough to come back, and you got to be really mentally resilient. But I mean, does India have it?
Yeah, India have it, bro. India have it.
I'm pretty sure they do
go.
have it.
Oh,
But
oh.
I think what hurts more in the previous game, that situation, is that it's a game that they might have been able to win.
Yeah.
They were supposed to win that one, so it's so much more demoralizing rather than a simple, normal, okay, we're gonna lose this game from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, it hurts harder because of the fact that, like, it should have been yours, maybe could have, it wasn't within reach. It wasn't a stomp, right?
It hurts me witnessing it.
It hurt me too, my friend. We're on the same boat on this. We'll get rehab for
what's
both
up,
of us
Miku?
on this. But I mean, going into this one, like, look, India have to find a way to kind of just shake that one off. Look at this as just like a best of one. Take one game at a time.
Yep, and as of now, again, exactly like the first game, even though they do lead in terms of the eliminations, the goal difference is not big, Holler. It's just
what's up, Savage Jungler? Hello.
It's not much, and there's not
let's just focus on here, bro. Like,
jungle evasion
hey guys,
done by any
guys, can we have a W Indian in the chat,
that
please?
they respect each
Like,
other
bro,
this much
see you.
that they're waiting for any small single mistake.
Let's, you know,
coming
like,
from inside.
let's.
I like it how you say respect. I think you're right in that sense.
Like, you know, like how Goku did the spirit bomb.
Just how they were like,
Let's just do that, bro.
But there's no drama.
But for India team, let's go.
I think that definitely respect is definitely high on that list. It makes a lot of sense here. But I think
Who's
that
against
also,
who? What's going on? This is
one
India
thing to
versus
kind of push them
Kazakhstan,
back,
right? This
But
is
at the same time,
the
it's kinda like
2026
India,
Asian Games
they're
Esports
continuing on the fight.
Qualifiers.
But it
And
does seem
today is the,
like
you
there's a
know,
good sign
day
here,
2,
Hunter. India
right?
is really trying their best to pressure Bajol, and it seems like they're not really that demoralized. They know that this is a reset, this is a new game, and they really have to try their best and ignore whatever happened in the previous games now.
Yeah.
Bro, look,
Oh my gosh,
look
I
how
love
disciplined
Hunter,
all
because
of their
having that
them, bro,
opportunity,
like,
even when you're behind,
it's-
this is a golden moment.
it's 1-0, bro,
What kind of
so
team
far.
are you? Are you able to
Damn.
bounce back? Are you able to just shrug
It's
things
been
off?
3
This
minutes
is the
and no
true
fights
test of a
yet.
player here, and having this opportunity is a blessing.
And it tells us a lot about their region, right? Because we know from their gameplay,
tired?
from the decision making,
Kinda,
it's
but
going
it's
to
okay.
reflect a bit about their characteristics, about the person itself. But it seems like they're really trying to get some damage towards the Roamer. Probably not the best target, but the Tyrant is already up. It's already 4 minutes.
Yeah, the teleport in the mid lane. All teams are going to be gathering around it. The Tyrant is going to be back in his lair. I know.
Okay, who's gonna get this? Who's gonna get this
Tyrant?
Tyrant? Wait, this is Tyrant, right?
Side. And they've got the trap set though. They're potentially
I don't know the
looking to
names
go.
much.
Bacho's on the side. He's going to do a little bit of work on
Wait,
that.
wait,
The
I
Tyrant already in
think
half. He's going to go
Kazakhstan
for the
got it,
steal, and it
yeah.
looks like Marapet just easily takes that one down.
Okay.
Seems like I know.
So
it's
India's
not
playing,
that
like, a little
confident to
safe,
try
I think.
go in and steal.
They don't want
their
fights.
Car with the unbridled outburst, which is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, bro.
It's a tier
I
S
hope India
ultimate.
wins.
Yeah, yeah. Einol is not willing to risk it all.
If
I
India
guess. I
lose
think that it's
this
still
match,
very
they're
early
out of
to
the
go in
tournament.
and to try to make that
I don't
play.
think
Is
so,
it
bro.
like-
I think there will
is
be
this
one
the
more
right
match.
moment? Should I be doing
But I
that?
hope
I think
India
that he was
pulls
kind of
it up, bro.
questioning
Like,
that. Einol didn't
come
want
on,
to
bro. They have to win. Bro.
Yeah,
They have to win. Come
Bobby
on.
has been told by his teammates or his captain.
Which side is
to not
India?
go in at all
Team
and
India
just
is
not
the
risk
red
it
one.
because they can play the long game. Although look at the damage coming from him.
Yeah, he
That
does
was
quite a
so
bit on
cool.
this one. So,
Is he
Einol's
gonna
not
go for
willing
a kill,
to
bro?
risk
I
it
feel like
all
he's
and
gonna
to
go for a
for
kill.
that theft, so to
Nah, he's
speak,
not.
but
He's
he
not.
has the
Wait, no, he
fire
can. He
on
can
his
go. He
side.
can go. He can
Okay,
go in.
but they're still driving in,
Nah.
but they're not managing to find anyone for now. Arshin is very low, but he doesn't
Alright.
have his unending sorrow anymore. They're gonna pull back. They're gonna reset.
Wait,
just
is that
a bit.
Lapu Lapu?
But in terms of gold, it's still just 500 gold apart.
Yeah, this is not.
Yeah, I don't know the names of
like
the you know
next to nothing.
of
at
the
this point. Yeah,
heroes.
very minute. No one's gonna really kind of be feeling that at now. But again, I think for India,
Yeah, what's
they
up,
need to
Shinra?
kind of, again, just group
No,
up, maybe
they're
get some sort of
since
gank
they
because again,
lost
the
against
mini stun on the
Vietnam
Sungar, he
yesterday, they
doesn't
can
want to
only
pop his
lose
ult.
one.
He will risk it. He is low, but he will be fine.
I didn't know that
I'm
neurology.
impressed with the capability of
Neurology,
Arnold.
I didn't
He
know
is
that.
so fluent with
Thanks for
Hanshin.
the
Now
info, man.
he's showing that he's very good with Ukyo. I know Ukyo's skill set is very straightforward.
Yeah, I'm
but
also
it's
I'm
very
also
hard to
like
play
really
off
new to this
because you don't
game.
really have much to play around with. Just dash in and dash out
Pro
all the
analyst,
time.
bro.
But
I'm not
knows that he
analyst,
can
bro. I'm just watching
better,
because I
and
want to
he knows he
support
can
Team India,
really
bro.
scare the enemy off with his skill sets.
Yeah, I know.
Let's
Just
go.
playing those mechanically difficult heroes, and you know, it's a high pressure, high situation. You make one mistake,
Right.
you just get blown up,
True.
right? So I think that he is definitely the guy, and just being able to risk it all and to get on top of him, because you need players that can play these
Red
these
side
heroes.
Team
Yep,
India.
definitely.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree with
that's
that.
right.
It's like a
That's
gold
right.
mine when you have the kind of player
Which is
in
this
your
game?
team,
This is
so
Honor of
it
Kings,
gives a
bro.
smile to the coach as well when they're doing the drafts. But 200
I'm
gold
pro.
difference, and Kazakhstan
I'm
is
not.
really not too much in front
thanks,
with still waiting for that one moment for Ali Khan to go in and smash
What,
everyone to the
Ukyo
wall.
is
but
such
it's
a
not
bad
happening yet
jungler
because he's
against
not
Ninja?
rotating just yet.
Yeah, he's just going to teleport on out of there. He says, okay, let's continue on. Let's put the pressure on elsewhere as they're looking to rotate. The 3 members are starting
Let's see,
to
bro.
go.
Let's see
Octagon
what
is
they.
looking to
Whoa,
kind of maybe go for a flank, but Alishan is already there as well. He's going to get mini stunned.
it's gonna be
He's gonna use the umbrella
interesting.
hoppers in return. Now they're looking to go. The Stampede is going to be on point.
Okay.
But what, at what cost? Idol's been
Dude,
taken
Kazakhstan's
down.
cooking,
He's
bro.
continuing on trying to do his work, but he's going to get
Oh,
into
dude,
5,
that's
and
a
double
triple.
strike going the way of Arsha.
A very good
That's
try
a
coming from
triple.
Charlotte.
I mean,
He did
3
not
of them
manage
are
to
dead,
get
bro.
anyone for now. Aksha is gonna run away.
Wait, is it
They're
3 of them
gonna
or
lose
Knights?
that tier 1
It
tower
is 3.
down below.
I thought it was like 4.
Ayush is gonna go back and they're gonna lose their blue buff as well. This is the first
Miku, yeah, I
team
know,
fight throughout this entire match that it's actually quite one-sided, right? There's no one that was actually eliminated from Kazakhstan just now.
Yeah, and also they're gonna lose their jungle, which is a huge swing in terms of the goal.
Bro,
Like,
India,
it's
what are
okay
you
to
doing, bro?
clear
Like,
everything.
please.
Maybe then you go for a fight, but the timing
Guys,
of that, and now they've got
play
to
safe.
the unending star
May
will keep
farm a
Arshan
little,
alive, but they
then
just
fight.
lost a huge swing, and now look at it's like 3.5k already.
Yeah, out of nowhere,
Look
right?
at that,
And
bro.
we can see it on how Ali Khan
Look at
is
the goal
still
difference,
up
bro.
here. He's not
Yo.
rotating down or towards the mid lane for now. He's gonna be pressuring the top lane as much as possible to keep Ashish busy, so that Ashish cannot rotate
Yeah,
towards his teammate. Now they have to
Kazakhstan
send
has
Harsh
a much
to
better
clear
draft
the lane
than the
themselves.
Indian team.
With
Too much
4,000
CC and
gold difference,
tankiness as
with
well.
5-0 in
Right.
KDA, I think
Right.
this is gonna be a very good game for Kazakhstan.
Yeah, and, this is what we were worried about, right, from India in terms of the bounce.
Hey, what's up,
back.
people?
How would they
Welcome to the
do
stream,
this?
buddy.
Because this
How are
is
you?
that moment when you're kind of thinking,
Bro, I
okay,
thought
how
India
would they
was
be able to
blue.
kind of
I was
react
happy.
after
Nah,
that,
it's
you know,
India.
game
India's
one
red
performance where they
in this
had
match.
moments to win, but
Okay,
you know,
okay.
it looks like
We
this
got the-
Kazakhstan train is
We got the
continuing to roll.
Overlord.
Oh, but this
And
is
and
what
Kazakhstan's
I
getting
see
the.
as a bit of a problem because
What
they're
is
not
this?
really
Tyrant?
controlling the
Yeah,
entire
it's
map,
Tyrant.
which is very smart from I know he
Bro, will you
knows
watch
that
Watch
Jazz actually managed to get the
Party? I'm
Vanguard.
not
Now,
talking
they're
about
not
that.
gonna have too much of a problem letting the Vanguard push through the minions at every lane.
Yeah, and now India on the defensive again.
Yeah, bro. I hope
This
they
is
make a
gonna be
comeback, bro. I
tough
really hope
spot.
India makes
I
a
mean, every
comeback.
third shot from Bakshal will
Right.
put pressure on this
I want
bottom
them to make a
team too.
comeback, you know.
And Kazakhstan using that map control
Okay,
and
here we go.
taking advantage of
Here
it.
we go.
Yeah, definitely, and they're gonna use the
There's
umbrella
gonna be a
very
fight, I
soon, I'm
think.
pretty sure. But the Charlotte,
Oh.
Ashish is just gonna poke around, just gonna see if he's
Aadhaar
gonna
card-
dive in or
क्या
not.
Aadhaar card
And
link
right
नहीं
now,
हुआ
everything
अभी?
looks quite fine. I know he's still trying to find a position for him to surprise anyone.
भाई,
but
India
it seems
team,
like
कुछ करो
Ali
भाई,
Khan
कुछ
is
करो।
keeping the pressure up
इनको
top.
पे
He's
लो,
gonna
please.
force Ashish to have to rotate back
Which
to the
squad?
base and go defend top
What do you
lane.
mean?
Okay,
Which
well,
squad?
Einol surprised at least me because he's not had as good of a game as he did in
Bro,
game one.
what?
So this is a
Bro,
bit
you
of
could
a
have
surprise
played
because I thought
better
with the
in
Ukyo-
their team.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be
Blazing
able to do a
for
little bit
skin,
of
by
work,
the
but
way.
Now they're looking to dive in. The leader stance is going to be popped
I
as
mean,
well.
that's
Marapako,
alright.
he's just tanking most of this. He gets mini stun, the unbridled outburst, all the perfect cover, and they get on out.
Yeah, they managed to disengage, but look in front of them. Ashish is still right there, even though he has half HP. Then they can pull back. It's a very good.
Bro, what? Bro, can you guys not?
Sunkar. So this
Bro,
is a
can you guys
small win
not
for
do it
India,
today?
Or else I thought that they might have lost the ball.
Why you wanna
if
do that,
They did
bro?
not force
Like,
the ultimate coming
damn,
from
it's
Sunkar.
not even time, bro.
Now
I look sleepy.
Kazakhstan's
Yeah,
they're
I
in
am
the
kind of
driver's
sleepy,
seat.
but
They've been
hey,
just
hey,
putting again.
this match is important,
controlling
bro.
the enemy jungle, and then they're scouting things out. Right,
We
they
already
gave up
did.
the Tyrant last time, and now this is a moment where they're like, okay, we're not giving anything for
You are
free.
late.
We know
What do
we
you
have an
mean late?
advantage.
Yep. At this point, I think India has to do something. Ashish is also nearby. They really need to give the vision for
भाई
Idol
कुछ
to
करो
actually
भाई
jump
कुछ
in
करो
and do
ये
this
ये
fight.
ये
But
ये तो
look
ले
at
लो
Ali Khan's
ये क्या है
position
इसको
out
क्या
there. It's
बोलते
very
हैं
dangerous for him to actually go through the mid lane.
अरे
Very smart.
लगता है ये भी नहीं
and
मिलेगा
look,
ये
Sunkar doesn't
जाके
actually have
जाके
ult, so
अपना
this is something
smite
to take
मारो
note.
भाई
Oh, Akshash, he's not even able to
okay,
pop
okay,
himself.
okay.
He's going to be taken
Okay,
down, and
never
it
mind.
looks like Einol
He's
on
gone.
the run. He gets caught off on the other side of Akshal with just enough, and now India on the run. They only have 3 members still standing.
A very clean
Dragon?
execution
Okay,
from
that's
Kazakhstan.
Dragon.
They know
Okay.
that the Tyrant's HP is still a lot, and that sort of forced Ainul to be off position because he's so ready for that smite. They focus on Ainul first, and then all of them collectively turn around to push India back to their place.
Yeah, everybody
Gravity,
needs to
bro.
be in the fight,
What
right?
what do you
Einol
mean
cannot-
by that,
He can
bro?
definitely be taken down and burned down like
Okay,
that.
wait,
and so
wait.
you got to keep him safe. The rest of the guys need to be there. But Adam, please break this down.
Yeah, this is what happened. They all
Why we
look
lose?
towards Ainul.
Why-
right?
why-
Because
why are we
Ainul came
playing
too
so bad,
close
bro?
with his smite, and then they make sure that he never come back.
I mean, it's their first time,
which is
I
very
guess.
good, right? Because the Tyrant was still had a lot of HP, and yeah, it's just a very simple focus fire.
Yeah, and if you wanted to see a game,
Oh,
the way that they've been able to dismantle
mind.
the India squad here, I mean, they're doing it in style 7-0 in terms of the kills, but they're up about 5.6k. This is a game that is very difficult for India.
Bro, this is like
Very different
Like-
from the previous game. It seems like
पूरा game
India
Kazakhstan
lost
की
a bit
तरफ
of
है
their
भाई.
confidence again.
7-0
Coming back to the topic
goal
of
पे
the
भी इतना
demoralizing after winning
Turret
or
पे भी
losing
इतना
the
आगे.
match, but look at
Shit,
IND.
कैसे come back करेगा भाई?
He is very
Come on
quick
India,
to
come
find
on,
different
कुछ तो
positions
करो
to
भाई.
flank them from the back.
Yeah, he's potentially going for the flank, but if anything, you
We were
You gotta
losing
create the space.
because
You're losing this game,
we are
but you
new
just
here.
gotta extend.
Actually, yeah,
Slow the
that's
game
right. That's
down,
right. This is
way
like our
clear,
first
all the
ever.
lanes, of course. Split push where you can, and just
like
again
a
try to stay alive.
tournament,
You
like
gotta
this,
use the
right?
buddy system as well.
I think the best
So,
person
yeah.
to send for split pushing at this point for India is actually to send Charlotte. Ashish
Yeah,
needs to be the one
true.
who does the work.
What?
Because
What
I
are you
need
even
to split
typing,
team
Drake?
so that
What
he
is
can
that?
help them with the objective, try to smite, try to join the war more. But it seems like it's not happening for
Mikun,
now.
I can't
It seems
talk
like
about that
Anwar
right
has
now,
been
bro.
the one who's been sent to the side lane, try to pressure them, and he might be the collateral once more.
Oh,
Okay,
they got him with the
wait,
truth.
wait,
They got
wait.
Mark back. He's trying to dash away, but not enough speed. Einol's getting taken down. Arshin will take that one, but it looks like
जिनको
Kazakhstan
support
are going to
करता
take
वो आ
the
जाता है
overlord.
भाई.
We can see the amount of effort being made by IND.
Okay, okay,
to
we
do
we can
something,
still do
to
something,
at
right?
least have a breathing space
Right,
for
chat?
his teammates.
कुछ तो होगा ना अभी भी.
Did not work out too well, but 7,000 gold in front is a huge number for Kazakhstan.
Hey, good
They're
afternoon,
feeling
bro.
very comfortable for
Holy
sure.
aura
They're gonna
lost
try to
right.
end the
That's
game
okay.
as
I
quickly
think
as
they
possible.
can
And
put
to
something,
your
bro.
other
Like कुछ
point,
तो
I
कर
do
सकते हैं
agree. I
भाई.
think that Ashish,
मतलब
as the Charlotte,
कुछ
needs
तो
to be
करो
split
भाई.
pushing more.
I
If
mean,
he dies,
उनका
it's not the
spam
end
भी
of the
नहीं है,
world,
ये भी
but
सही है.
Einol is their guy. He needs
But
to
can
consistently
they
farm,
do
stay
something, भाई?
alive more than anything else.
Exactly. Now the Vanguard has arrived. At
This is
each
gonna be
stage,
so
they're gonna
tough.
Try to destroy as much
Ooh,
territory
look
as
at the
they can.
damage, bro.
But
Look at the
can India
damage.
defend this, Howler? That is the question. It seems like Sumkar is not gonna use his ultimate just yet.
Just look at how they're just taking the towers, or disengaging, looking to go back in with the Shadow Vanguard at the same time. Just very smart, right? This is the way you want to play. Very
Yep.
structured. You're not overcommitting. You're not looking to dive anything. You're just playing the objectives here. But it looks like the unending
1
tunnel
HP.
just barely keeping Arshan alive.
Bro, 1
Remember,
HP.
anything can happen. This is HOK, Howler.
Oh,
the umbrella outburst is on point. They find
look
him
at the
on
combo.
two
Look
with
at the
truth
combo,
as
bro.
well. Ashish is gonna be taken down. Ayush is all the way in the back. Just trying to stay alive. The Stampede
Nah.
and they take down 4 members, make it an ace, and they will take
No
game number
way.
2.
Wow, congratulations, Kazakhstan. Managing a 2-0 against India. What a game.
No.
I'm actually genuinely shocked.
क्या
Saki.
भाई?
Was it back and forth, and this game too was a statement match coming in from
Damn.
Kazakhstan here. Clean 12-0, suffer no casualties in
I
every
mean, it was
single play.
their first
From
time,
start
so
to finish
hey,
was
still
planned in
GG.
mind. Draft
GG
pick,
India.
team fights,
You guys tried, bro. You
execution,
guys tried.
Very top tier coming in from Kazakhstan.
I think it's a very good show and demonstration coming from Kazakhstan. I was actually quite shocked on how disciplined they were. They did not actually try to force everything out into the tier 3 tower. They actually tried
That was
to
a good
destroy
game,
what
though.
they can, one after one after one. Really disciplined with the trigger disciplines coming
Next
from
time,
the
yeah,
jump
next
fade,
time, next
waiting for the
time.
jump fade to use his
Next time
ult,
for sure.
And then once he used it, everyone goes in all together, which is a very clean win.
The positioning, the way that they were able to move across
Hey,
the
I'm
map,
good, I'm good. How are you,
sticking
Bijan?
together when they needed to. Basically just kind of enough control, always being up in front and not letting India getting any sort of space to farm. When they did, they would pay with their lives, essentially.
Exactly right, and the team fights were really beautiful coming in from Alihan and also the side of Sungkar.
Shit,
A bridal
man.
outburst like you mentioned into the
I don't
straight
know,
truth
bro.
mantra on towards the wall, setting up a very
Okay, so इधर क्या हो गया क्या?
scenario
Like
for the
और
team.
match
Yes,
नहीं हुआ क्या
sometimes
India
people
का?
say that yes, Chano is one of the
Bro,
best
what
picks thus
the-
far in the tournament due to the strong laning phase, strong late game carry potential, but you can't go to late game. How do you play the team fights?
Yeah. If you don't have any farm, if you don't have any space, this is what's going to happen, right? You're just completely just bottled into your base. You're kind of stuck in there, just fighting within your own team for any sort of farm.
Yeah, and I remember how hard it was for Ainul to try to do something for his team, right? He was trying to rotate here and there, trying to play some
Wait.
space, trying to flank
We need
him
higher
alone.
Chinese
And I
player
was
for
wishing
our
for
team
his
India.
teammates to also do something similar.
Bro,
Maybe Charlotte
chill,
tried
bro,
to flank them
chill.
from the side, or maybe keep them busy on the side lane by
Indian
split
team
pushing,
needs
but
Shiva.
that did not happen.
I mean, I
know
could have
exactly
pulled
what happened
something.
here, right? Remember the first strike that happened where Ali Khan
Oh yeah.
roamed all the way to the enemy jungle of Team India, and he got the solo kill pickoff on towards the side of Aino. Aino is like the engine of Team India.
True.
If he falters, the entire team crumbles. So
Shit
they
lah,
found
bhai.
out, they punished him, and that exactly
Yeah.
went down for Team India. And it was a rather smooth win coming from
You-
Team
you could
Kazakhstan.
have-
Yeah, they actually found the kryptonite of the team.
मैं
तो
right? They
मजाक कर
found
रहा था,
Aino.
bro.
This is the guy that again.
तुम लोग
they
seriously
target
क्यों लेते हो मेरे
basically
को?
him. So this is also
हाँ,
why it's
मेरे को
key to
seriously क्यों
find
लेते हो
out
तुम लोग?
Who are the star players on your team? We saw this
Yeah,
against Singapore in the first
I'm
series of the
मजाक
day,
कर रहा हूँ
Korea
इधर पे
versus
भाई.
Singapore, right? They actually focused on Kayang. Kayang, like quite a bit, right? Once he has no space, then that team kind of
तो
crumbles.
मेरे को
And it's
नींद
been
आ रहा है भाई.
worked for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
And I think they should be doing the same thing, except that they need to be closer
Arey,
to
wait,
Idol.
I
at
just
least to
realized
be able to provide him
that
support
my
when
chat-
he needs one.
My
I think that's
chat box
also
was
quite
in the
good
way. I just
discussion that
realized
we're having
now.
Right now is that okay?
But bro,
wanted
it's
Aino to go for
Come
more
on, bro,
aggressive
come on.
jungle invades, but due to
Come
the fact that
on.
Ali Khan in the
साला
early
मैं
game
जिस
already
टीम को
found
सपोर्ट
Aino
करता हूँ हट जाता है
punish
भाई.
him,
क्या
his
है भाई,
entire
मैं ही
jungle
पनौती हूँ
tempo
भाई.
slowed down.
It was an
You
India
wasn't
team.
expect
Like it
Kuka
was an
Kachibana
India
to
gang. It
outfarm
was in
Marapat
India.
on
It was
that
me.
Nizam, but it just
मैं
didn't seem to
देखने आया
work.
ना
He
इसलिए
was
हार गया
always
भाई. I
behind,
swear भाई.
one step slower compared to his jungle opponent.
जब
So
भी
good
कोई
to
भी
see
टीम
how
को मैं
just
सपोर्ट
game,
करता हूँ हार
Will,
जाता है
back
भाई.
on the
बस लास्ट
stage
टाइम नहीं हुआ
again.
था भाई.
I mean,
टू
he's
रिपोर्ट को मैंने
just-
सपोर्ट
he's
किया था
always
जीत
been a
गया था
monster
भाई.
in the clash lane.
Why am I
and he
talking about
uses
that?
one
I
of his
don't know,
tried
but
and true
anyways.
in the Dharma here, just really
Okay.
showing the world just that he's here, right? And he's here to make an impact with his 11,000 highest net worth on the team.
Honestly, how often do we see a level 1 Dharma trying to get Ukyo and Ukyo actually went down during
Yeah, yeah.
one? This
Yeah.
is very rare to see, and I've never seen that happen. Honestly, this is actually quite shocking, and now I know you can actually do that with Dharma.
Yeah, of all things Dharma, right?
Yeah.
Just out shoving the Charlotte, finding that 1v1 win into the jungle, really setting the pace here coming in from Team Kazakhstan in cleaning this game with a 2-0. You can also put some spotlight over to the side of Kazakhstan jungle and Rome, where you have like a 0-0-10 Nutsa, super tanky, full build already.
क्या
at the
भाई,
end of the
तू
game,
खुद को
and then you
support
also
कर,
have
फिर
Sokar
देखना तू हारता
with
है कि
that
नहीं.
Zhangfei here,
भाई
92%
उसको
kill,
मैं कब से
killing
कर
team by
रहा हूँ भाई.
participation,
W thumbnail but
which is
no
super
black
duper good on
suit.
that Zhangfei. We
I
saw
want
defensive
black
Rider
suit.
outbursts, offensive ones. Every time you need him, he was always there.
I think if you're India though, as a
वो
coach,
black
just
suit जो है
throw
ना,
a ban
वो black
that you
suit,
want
वो
from the
मैंने
entire-
ना
right?
इस्त्री करने दिया था.
This
वो
hero
दिया ही
has
नहीं मेरे को, तो
traumatized
मैं
them more
पहन
than
नहीं पाया.
any other hero in this Asian Games qualifier thus far. So ensuring that nobody goes up against with that Yuhan, because the stain seems to be
What do you
too
mean?
much. The
Holy
mini
shit, how is
stuns,
this even possible? What
everything
do you
that
mean,
you
bro?
don't want to see. I think it
Bro,
again. It just affected
2-0
India way
चल
too
रहा
much.
है भाई.
You know
Wait,
what?
wait.
I don't see anything wrong with
ये
it.
क्या best of 5 चल रहा है क्या या फिर
Proven
best of 3 चल रहा है क्या क्या चल रहा था?
few times.
Yeah.
मैं क्या देखने आया भाई? मेरे को कुछ पता ही नहीं है.
Get
क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं?
to
क्यों
be
आया मैं
strike
इधर पे?
down just because of the unending sorrow timing is too sweet.
Can we call the ironer
With a
for
patch that will
proof?
only have 85
वो भाग गया
heroes on
मेरा
the
मेरा
Asian
सूट
Games
लेके भाई.
version. Yuan has been one of the standout
मेरा सूट लेके
mid-lanes
भाग गया वो, मैं क्या करूँ
alongside
अभी?
that has been getting consistent
लाइक मुझे तो
wins
सूट
in
पहनना है भाई,
overseas.
पर
We've
वो
seen
लेके ही भाग
how
गया यार. वो
harsh
बोल रहा है नहीं
on
दूंगा मैं
India.
भाग
He was
मैं
able
चला
to
गया.
steal Tempest
ऐसा
Dragon
बोल रहा है, मैं क्या करूँ
in the
अभी?
previous game.
Yeah.
But okay, they still lost, but it's still a very strong achievement that he actually achieved. But this game alone for Team Kazakhstan, you can see the main damage dealer from all the room opened up by Ali Khan, Marapat, and also Sunkar's is actually Arshin. That Yuan did a 71,000 total damage on that pick.
If you're building a roster though, would you want the like Arshin where their mid is doing most of the damage? Or would you rather have somebody who's just like more of like a support style? But
Wait,
has
और मैच
really
हुआ
great
क्या इंडिया का? मेरे को देखना है यार.
Depends on
और एक
what
प्लीज
the other
अगर
team-
और एक मैच
what
होगा
the
ना भाई,
players are
इंडिया
playing.
इस बार जीतेगा भाई.
But
I
if
swear
they
भाई.
already have a burst damage. They might just want to go with a support or someone who can poke, but clearly
Stop
what
the
they're doing
yapping,
with
bro.
Yuan is really
Stop
focusing
the
down
yapping.
with full damage with his first skill. That's all I can say.
Yeah, to your question there, Holler, I think flexibility is really important. You definitely need to be
Yo,
able to
look at the
master
graph,
both
bro. It's just
the assassin picks, the
Yeah.
utility pick, the control mage picks. That's what makes a pro mid lane player so enticing in Honor of Kings Esports here.
Holy-
But to put
it
focus on
was
this goal
wait
chart,
0-13
it's
0.
a very
It was 0-13
steady
0?
climb. Every single
Wasn't it like 7?
decision that
What?
Kazakhstan actually made, it started ramping up slowly in terms of the goal. That first kill, that first strike, and then it slowly ramped up into team fight wins, objective wins, tower getting destroyed.
Okay,
I would
we
say
are
that was a
watching the
really
highlights
well-played
now.
game from
Let's go.
Kazakhstan.
Let's go. Let's watch. Nah, I don't
wish it
want to
was
watch
kinda
this,
like
bro.
where
This is
if
painful,
I
bro.
made every single
Hey, what's up,
every good
Zenba?
decision I
Hello.
made, I made more money. like that gold grab. But as we go into the highlights here, I mean, we're going to see exactly just how they did it. Kazakhstan just were able to isolate, finding the right pickoff.
You can't do
Most
get
of these fights start off with a
बार
beautiful
नीचे आ
fire
जाता है
outburst
यार.
coming in from the side of Sonkars that really set the tone for the team. And this is the
अभी
potential of
forehead
Russian they
दिखेगा
talked
भाई
about.
मार्क्स
You get caught out, you still have the Celestial Melody into the Unending Sorrow to actually
बड़ा forehead.
refresh your ultimate into better positioning here. And you can see that Aino actually got baited in, trying to steal the objective just to get sealed on. And that's a beautiful setup coming from Alihan to really set Aino into stone.
Again, proving our point of Zhang Fei having such a high
Bro,
win rate.
this fight was so tough, bro. Like,
Zhang
look
Fei
at
is
the
not bad, to be
combos
honest.
Kazakhstan's pulling, bro.
Zhang Fei's presence is just
Oh
so
my
scary.
God.
Of course, Dharma is quite scary too, right? But
Oh, look,
Zhang
wait,
Fei,
what was that?
he
It's
keeps winning.
not fast.
And Arshin here,
Done fast destroy,
MVP,
what?
clearly he's going to be
Base,
just kind of
I mean,
taking over this
score?
one. I mean, again, the Yuan, just an absolute dominant force. We don't have heals, but he
I'm
had quite a
watching,
bit in that department as well. But
I'm watching
604,
Honor of
35%
Kings, bro.
damage, constantly being that initiator that would just poke him down, made India's life so difficult.
Yeah, 35.3% damage. That's a lot of damage coming in from a mid lane player, let alone on a Yuan. Definitely, if you're in India, when you are going into sleep and you open up the sheets, you might be seeing Yuan under there.
Oh, they might hear some tong tong in the nightmare.
I don't know where to watch it, bro. Otherwise, I would
That's
watch.
the horror movie. Okay, so yeah, when they were watching the movies, going to the cinema, they might have been hearing this music, huh? The horror music.
No, well, maybe that's an orchestra instead of cinema, right? But yeah, definitely this Yuan has been used very well, and the way he positioned himself, positioning timing with the Unending Sorrow, the Morpho Tempo to actually initiate.
Did you hear what Cash said? No, I didn't notice actually. I was reading comments.
And they managed
What he
to
said?
start a fight with just that, having Armada Outburst as a follow-up, having Death Mantra coming in. It's all just right on point.
Yeah, I think if we were to dissect both teams as individually, let's say we put Kazakhstan, right? Yes, maybe mechanically they are not the most outstanding compared to some of the players like Ainul from Team India, but the way they collaborate and connect with each other in terms of spells after spells, CC control, the crowd controls, and how
whoa, Grady, chill, bro.
Much better compared to
Chill.
Team India. Whereas Team India, yes, you have 5 strong players, but based on the collaborative effort and how they're able to work with one another, it doesn't seem as effective compared to Team Kazakhstan.
Yeah, it's more about the team play,
correct?
Right? As opposed to the individual skill of a single, player, right?
Yeah.
I think that the way that they've been able to kind of take them out, again, the players definitely have played with
they
one
at least
another.
gotta do a best of 3.
Also,
I mean, it is best of 3, bro.
Everybody on the same page to ensure that when somebody
Like Kazakhstan won 2 games.
Yeah, and this proves again that
so that's
chemistry is
that's
very important.
This
Probably
is
another
the
cinema session. You know what I mean?
Many.
I think the story of the day is to really learn about how you can build yourself as an individual and work as a team. But to know how to work as a team, let's check out the
well, I was starting earlier, right? Then I thought the match hasn't started, so I was late.
Team Kazakhstan takes their first win of this tournament.
Okay.
With that being
Wait, I know her.
Congratulations.
I know her.
Now we're gonna go back to game number
I know
1.
her. I saw her somewhere.
One of the closest games we've seen
Yeah, I
so
saw her
far,
somewhere.
and the longest for today at over 25 minutes. Even though your
I know her,
opponent
chat.
got the first Tempest, your team managed to stay patient.
Wait, now I actually know her. Like, I know her
and even got
from
the
before.
second Tempest to close it out. Now, how difficult
No, I've
was
seen
it
her
in
like
such a
multiple
long
times
game, like 25
in other
minutes, to stay patient,
other like
and
she
wait for the
hosted
right opportunity to strike.
other games as well.
那么呢，其实是在第一局的时候呢，这个游戏呢是进行了长达25分钟的时间。那么呢，是什么东西让你们在第一局的时候呢？这第一局会有多困难对你们来说？
第一局对我们来说很困难，就是有一个不服心的心态吧，自己能稳赢那种感觉。
So the first game they feel like it's very difficult, and then they will feel like okay, will keep fighting on the first game, and then they believe that they will win the first game. So and then they make it.
And you know what? The first game was different from the
Yeah, I
second.
know her,
The
I know
second
her, I
one,
know
you
her,
closed
I
it
know
out
her.
a lot faster at almost 14 minutes. What allowed
Yes,
Kazakhstan
Woban,
to
that's
close
right,
it
that's
out
right.
very quickly and accelerate the game much
I mean, she's
faster.
popular, bro. She's a
那么呢，第二局
she's
的
a
情况下
popular
呢，相
host.
比之下， 和第一局比起来呢，那个时间呢是缩短了很多，也快速了很多。
I think last time I saw her it was laughing. I was doing the translation. Yeah.
对，主要就是第一局比较紧张，第二局就开始放松了，然后就发挥了自己的实力。
So for the first game, they will be a bit nervous, and then for the second game, they will feel like a bit relaxed, and then after that, they win the game.
Now that you have your first win for this tournament, for sure it's going to get easier in terms of releasing the nervousness from here on out. And for sure, your region, Kazakhstan, is so happy with that sweep. What would you like to say to them?
那你有什么话想要对观众说的呢？特别是你的人民、你的国家的观众。
希望有更多的观众支持我们。
So they hope that all the Kazakhstan people can support them and hope them they will win this game.
Once again, congratulations. Great job. Let's talk about that a little bit more. Let's hear from the casters. The Gorge.
Yes, Bijan, yes. I'm what?
Thank you so much, Mara, for the fantastic interview as always. Here you can see they did explain on what exactly went down in that game one. It was a 25-minute game, double Tempest Dragon, but they still managed to make it out in a sweat. But then after in game two, that's where they started to loosen up. They're less, I would say, worried, and they're less like nervous. That's the way. And they start to play even better. Every step is more calculated.
Too bright.
More complete, which led to Kazakhstan finding a clean victory with a 12-0 score.
Oh, it shouldn't.
Cleanly, yeah.
Yeah, I think that you're kind of seeing that throughout. I mean, if you're looking at the Indonesian squad as well as the Philippine squad, these guys are very comfortable on stage. They're not afraid of the bright lights, right? They're going to come out firing from minute one, right? Some of the other teams might not have had that.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. Why you guys are doing that,
so to speak? So they're playing a little bit more timidly. They're kind of at like a feel-out process, if you will.
Especially when they actually managed to win that first game, right? Because they actually pull off a very intense gameplay where India at first it didn't happen that way, and I think that proves something that it's not as scary as we thought. So the stage fright goes away and they just focus on the gameplay.
Which is true, right? Especially after that game one, it was such a long game, and winning that definitely feels super good, and it serves as a confidence boost, which really allowed Kazakhstan to bolster through this BO2. And so far, gentlemen, we have yet to have a 2-1 or 1-2 series. Every single series has been a 2-0 fashion.
True, but we
sorry guys. Okay, so please.
The bucket list, if you will.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we did ask for a 3. Unfortunately, we only got 2 this series, but this is still a great game. I think they're going to go back to that one. There's so much to watch on that one. That was one of the most entertaining games of today.
I agree, because the game is very refreshing because it's very competitive, it's very close. The fact that Tempest got stolen and not by a Smite but by a Yuhuan and whatnot, it's just something very refreshing, and we need to see more of that.
And to your point, right, I think more of these days, it has been the mages who have stole the Tempest Dragon. Yesterday was Abdulaziz coming in with the Angela steal. Today it was Harsh coming in from Team India with the Yuhuan steal. So maybe the junglers have to work on their spike coming in for the majority of the games.
Any jungler you would like to call out?
Oh, no. Just majority. Just majority as a whole.
The stage is yours. Go ahead.
Whichever one you like. Obviously, junglers, you gotta do a better job of smiting, huh?
Yeah, that's definitely true, but you know how to smite even better? You need a good device. And talking about device here, we're definitely talking about the official gaming fluid of the 2026 Asian Games Esports Qualifier for Honor of Kings. It's proudly sponsored by IQ15R. Need a device? Check out IQ15.
Smooth, man. That was smooth. I liked it.
It's like the wood.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe this is why I never hit my smites, right? I never hit it the right timing because, again, I just need an IQ.
Oh, I see.
But also,
what, sneak stream?
Huh?
It's not. You sure it's not because of age?
Oh gosh!
Wait.
How dare you?
Why do you have to go there? Why do you have to go there?
No one knows. He's 20.
Okay. But it seems like we're going to break.
Oh yeah, we need a short break after that fantastic series here. So if you may, grab some snacks, grab some drinks. We'll see you later.
Why at least Team India got an Avengers intro? Think about what? Wait, what do I think about? I'm good. How are you, Avi? Okay, so there's a 15-minute break. Oh, the next match is Indonesia versus Uzbekistan. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. Yo, let's just talk. Okay, let's just talk. Like, let's just talk. Or I can just do some. I don't know, bro. Let me just.
This is a challenge, but it is also an opportunity.
What? Just do up not. Bro. What are these comments, bro? What are these comments? What is this comments? What is these comments, bro?
We share the same voice, the same radiance. This moment of brilliance belongs to all of us. Together, we shine.
Bro, by any chance? Yeah, Grady. Later, maybe later, okay? Maybe later. Yo. Oh, that phone looks good, bro. Wait, what? Snapdragon 8 Gen 5. That's nice. That's nice, bro. Okay. Like, wait, why am I? Nah, bro. I have a thing for, you know. I have a thing for phones and PCs. यही देख लो अपने हाथ में नहीं आने वाला सच बोला भाई सच
Welcome to the 2026
okay Grady, okay
Esports Qualifiers.
Yo.
Honor of Kings.
20
regions,
okay, क्या है
one
भाई
stage, and only the strongest 9 teams will earn the right to shine above the rest. Taking place in Malaysia, June 13th to 21st, 2026.
Okay.
Coming to Malaysia.
Yo, wait, whoa. In Indonesia team, why that guy looks like Lib Gaming, bro? You saw that, right? The guy, he looks like Lib Gaming. The other guy, wait, I'll show you. Hold up, I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you.
Honor of Kings format.
Dude, why I can't? No.
From the 20 regions, their teams and where teams.
Yeah, look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy over there. Why he looks like Lib Gaming, bro? Chat, why he looks like Lib Gaming? Like tell me he doesn't look like Lib Gaming, chat. Wait, this is Indonesia, right? Or some other team? I don't even know. Like, bro, I'm bad at geography, bro. But yo, why he looks like Lib Gaming, bro? I swear, bro. Yo, Lib, if you're watching this, bro, why are you in the Indonesian team, bro? What? No way, bro. Whenever I watch other phone ads, I get disappointed. I need new phones, so I stop. Good.
Have one
Stop
more
it.
shot. They move into the last chance stage.
Okay.
There, they battle through one final BO3 single elimination.
So why am I reading?
Until two
How is-
teams remain. The two teams will
Leave
then
needs
face
extra
off
cash,
to claim
yeah.
the one final qualification slot.
Nah, bro, you tell me, bro. He doesn't look like Lib. Like, tell me, bro. His face, okay, not his hairstyle, but his face structure, his eyes. That's Lib Gaming, bro.
From across the world, regions gather here in Malaysia.
0-2, bro. I know. Shut up, bro. Stop reminding me of that, bro. Wait. Why every team is like 0-2? Why every team is 0-2, bro?
Stay tuned, and we'll see you at the stage.
What is this? Wait, that's his evil twin. Okay. Bro, there's like 10 minutes left. Like, I kind of want to go and take a shower, bro. But बहुत गर्मी हो रहा है भाई. What about me? I like myself, bro. Well, 1 is 0-0 because it hasn't started, bro. like, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Like, is it gonna be 0-2 again? I don't know. Nah, great. Nah, great. No, we don't do that here, bro. Not yet, at least. What I mean by not yet? Nothing. Nothing. I swear. What? There is no escape. I can't escape you. I'll just run away. I'm just saying, you know. Whoa! Wait a second. That's. Whoa! Yo, wait. It is fire. Hold up. Water kill. Damn. Damn, MVP. Why blurring the name, bro? Come on, bro. Come on. Why are you blurring the name? Skip. What do you mean skip? The editor cook. Yeah, for real. Oh! Look at the chair, bro. Why? I was like, why the chair is little? You know, like why that chair like me? 6 months. Nah, bro. You know what? I need a chair. That even the handles that they even like go like this. Like, you know, normal chair is like this, right? These are showing like it goes that way, this way, that way. No, not this way. But you know, like everywhere, right? I want it like this way and this way too, or this way and this way too. You know what? That would be awesome. Just imagine, bro. You're sitting like this, and you were like, you know what? I want to sit like this. Right. Whoa. Wait. That's the combo? Wait, you're telling me that is the combo? Wait, you're telling me that's the full combo?
Fragrance of romance.
What? Bro, what a pentakill, damn. Bro, who's the editor, bro? He's cooking. But bro, did you see how many combos were there? Wow. Oh, wait, Mountain Dew? डर के आगे जीत है। अरे ऋतिक रोशन कहाँ है? ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है भाई, ये कुछ भी ना this is nothing, bro. This is nothing. भाई हमारे इधर पहाड़ से कूद रहे भाई, हमारे इंडिया में पहाड़ से कूद रहे भाई, और इधर पे ना ब्रो, no competition bro, there is no competition. Forget combos, the editing is so good, made me like heroes I didn't like. Okay.
Which will automatically trigger at fixed times each match, up to a
Wait,
maximum
of course,
of 10
Bijan,
times.
of course.
The skill grants guaranteed standard rewards like gold, XP, shield, health recovery, and
this
more.
hero is
There's
annoying,
also a
bro.
small chance to uncover mysterious grand prize effects during the match. Digit may also produce tradable high-value treasures. Detailed information about acquired treasures will be shown after the match ends. Each treasure has its own rarity and storage size, and obtained treasures will be automatically stored in your warehouse. If you want more high-quality treasures, make good use of the treasure fusion feature.
Most of the time I sleep, like right now I want to
friends
sleep,
can help speed things
but I
up.
can't.
Treasures in your warehouse can be sold for event currency, which can be used to redeem skins, items, and other rewards on the event page. You'll even have a chance to win physical prizes like smartphones and cash. You can also spend event currency to bid on high-value rewards. The auction uses a hidden bidding system, where you can submit 2 bids for the same reward.
Ronaldo,
the highest bidder wins, giving
Ronaldo?
you even more ways to obtain rewards.
Wait, Beard shoots me? Hey yo, Lip Gaming again, bro. Salmon Bhai and Hrithik Roshan are best at doing this Khatruka Khiladi stuff. Yeah, man. Like, bro, in India, like Mountain Dew लेते हैं भाई डर के आगे सबकी जीत मतलब डर के आगे जीत है भाई बोल के पहाड़ वहाड़ कहाँ से कूदते हैं भाई और इधर पे गाड़ी से गाड़ी पे कूद रहे हैं.
If you keep on creating and reach 100+ followers, you will be invited to HOK Studio.
Yes,
and become
yes.
a HOK Studio creator, starting to earn various incentives.
Wait, laptop में ऐसा कर सकते क्या?
You'll get tokens
अच्छा ना, this is the video.
for your creativity.
I was confused for a second.
Stay in the loop with the latest game updates.
ये कौन सा UI
and get exposure on HOK's official media and website. When you keep pushing and reach 10,000+ followers, you will become a HOK advanced creator.
What about
Here's what comes with it. Fixed quarterly contracts.
let's just focus on this, okay?
We will also offer you exclusive
Pahad se yaad aaya, have you watched Eat and Jump? I have this. Bro, that was peak.
Every HOK social platform.
That was peak, bro. Congrats on reaching 100k followers. Where? Where?
HOK top influencer now. At this level, you'll
unlock
100k
followers.
Resources, exclusive emotes, your own pop-up banners, early access to the latest game events, skins,
what are you using? How you
and even more. The next HOK top influencer could be you. Join us now.
Alright, छोड़ो मेरे को नींद आ रहा है. What thumbnail देख के किसी का ही पानी निकल रहा है यार. Hey yo, we back with another edit chat. Yo, the editing is cool, bro. Wait. I wanna listen to the song. The editing song. Okay.
Listen, and the wind will whisper secrets in your ear.
Okay. Wait, what?
Overlord and tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out. Legendary.
What?
This is my storm domain.
Not gonna lie, the thumbnail is W. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Whoa! Yo, sick edit, bro. Sick edit. Bro, whoever is the editing, like editor, bro, he's cooking, bro. Every single edit, he's cooking, bro. He's cooking. Now again, this phone, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna watch this phone ad, bro. Like, I'm gonna watch my phone instead. Yeah, let's just do that. What? This is 2026 Asian Games Esports Qualifier, chat. Honor of Kings.
Let thunder quell this domain! Your very existence disturbs this land.
Devara harnesses the power of thunder to fight his enemies. This is his passive skill. Basic attacks stock energy, and when fully charged, he gains an extra use of a basic skill. Each basic skill also grants an enhanced basic attack. Skill 1 is his primary movement skill. It allows him to quickly dash ahead, deal damage to enemies in his path, and gain a shield. Skill 2 is a crowd control skill that knocks back enemies and deals damage. The closer the enemy is to him, the farther they'll be knocked back. His ultimate provides enhancing effects. When activated, he randomly attacks nearby enemies, ignores terrain, and gains crowd control immunity and increased movement speed.
What? I play HOK too. Yes, I do.
Basic attack is enhanced.
But I'm really bad at it.
And each basic attack grants additional
like
energy.
I'm really bad. Hey yo, by the way, guys, have you listened to these new heroes like voiceover? It's done by Sanket Matre. Like bro, भाई बेंटन अपना डेडपूल भाई उसने वॉइस दिया भाई क्या मस्त सुनाई दे रहा है यार मतलब मैच आज सुबह सुन रहा था, you know, like he was so good, भाई, so good.
The new Honor of Kings version is
Gamer
here.
Spark, not yet.
Let's take
not
a look
yet,
at the
but
two
I will
major
maybe.
areas of updates. Hero control adjustments and battlefield
Please make
balancing
videos on this
Basic
Arcana
attack
stuff,
targeting
bro.
rules
If you have
been
time.
updated.
I mean,
If a
new
player
players
is
do
crowd
need
controlled
some
for too
guidance.
long while using
Bro,
a basic attack, the
even
attack
I don't
command will
understand
now
the Arcana
automatically be
stuff.
canceled, preventing heroes from continuing
I
to chase
suck, bro.
enemies after the
I
crowd
need to
control
learn a
ends.
lot
The
of
movement
things, bro.
wheel's dead zone has also been adjusted. After the improvements, there's no longer a dead zone in the center, helping prevent input
I'm
interruption
from Kolkata,
issues.
yes. No vision that does
After
not
quick
happen.
4 matches that has been concluded in day 2
Right.
of the 2026
Oh, wait, it's back, it's back.
Asian
Let's
Games
listen to
Esports
that.
event.
Let's-
For the
let's
Honor of
listen
Kings,
to the
we have
yaps,
down to
chat.
the final one. This one is Indonesia going up against Uzbekistan. My name is Sagi here, and back with me again
Alright,
on
Sagi.
the English broadcast is definitely your boy, your man, Holler, and also Adam here.
I'm
Welcome
the
back.
boy. I'm the boy.
Really? Okay. I think he was gonna say like yo boy, and then I was gonna be in on this one. But I guess I'll let you
I'm
take
the boy.
credit.
And he said the boy and the man.
Okay, Mithun.
The boy and the man. Okay.
Ah.
All right.
So he got it first.
Let's cool it down a little bit. I think the
No,
insults
I'm
have
not,
been
I'm
flinging
not.
left and right. I think that
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm actually super excited about this one because again, I was unable to cast the
What,
Indonesian
Sagi kinda
series
pretty?
yesterday, but I do expect them to.
I mean, he looks like
continue
you know,
that
like
prowess. It
he
seems
looks like
they are in a dominant form here.
like he's in a K-drama, right?
Scary.
Like he's not the main character,
So
but
very,
he's
very,
like, you know,
very
the
extremely
best friend of the
efficient.
main
I'm
character or
not
something.
surprised if Uzbekistan is gonna ban out Guan Yu if they want to.
I think it's definitely one of the picks that has been.
Nah, I haven't
continuously
watched any of
banned thus
the,
far.
those
Judging the fact
DRX.
that Asian Games version only has 85 heroes,
I was
of course
watching
there's
Speed.
gonna be lesser heroes to limit such a strong pick like the Guan Yu. So banning it out makes sufficient sense because it has been tearing up a storm in team fights, setting up beautiful ones.
Okay,
as
just
we
start
saw
the match,
back
bro.
from
Just start the match. I wanna see the
Korea
match.
versus Singapore game 1.
Yeah. So as we go into this one, we're going to kind of see exactly just like how are the teams really ready, right? Are they really prepared and getting into this one? But I think that the biggest piece to all
Yo,
of this
guys,
is
give me
that
a
we
sec.
like to play also.
My screen
fun
might go
events,
blank for a
especially in
sec,
the Honor of
okay?
Kings one. It's going to be
Just
the
give me a
Super
sec.
Flow Brawl. The official version will launch on June 17th. Unfortunately, it's not 6-7, but still,
Wait,
we're
what?
getting
What?
close.
6-7? Hello,
I'm
what?
just trying to, lower my
Yeah,
game
yeah,
by
yeah.
What, bro,
doing that. I'm cool now.
Did
But,
he just
tons
say
of wacky talents
6-7
and
chat?
random map events are being added as we go into this. Oh, sorry, it's 6:27. I
Yeah.
just wanted to say 6-7 so badly that I got the date incorrect.
So
But
6
Bro,
to
everyone is
7,
doing
let's do
6-7, bro, like-
6-7 so you can do it twice. Oh god.
how many can I do it? I'll just keep it doing it. Okay, I want to stop before I hurt
very
myself.
confused.
All right, let's go.
I'm very confused.
What's going on, bro?
Right here, but this is what I have to go through, my friends. But yeah, definitely, you guys should check it out. The Super Flow Brawl mode has been around for quite a while, and we do know that it's gonna make a huge comeback, and you guys can buy new talents.
So
and
comeback,
actually buy
bro?
them with the
I
in-game
wish
currency and
India
buy
did a
them
comeback,
with
but well,
So let's check it out.
I mean, if you're a brawler of rank,
फिलहाल
you can
तो
always
सिर्फ
try a
movie
fun
में ही
one,
होता है.
right? But now, it's not the time for fun. It's the time for
Sorry.
combat here because can Uzbekistan
Sorry.
stop Indonesia's
Maaf.
experienced lineup? Because Uzbekistan, we have very limited information on the squad. And once again, with very limited information and experience, it's going to be really difficult for them to actually stand against Indonesia. But all hopes
Bro,
are
stop the
still
yapping,
available.
bro.
If
Start
they
the
can
match,
challenge
bro.
Indonesia, there is still that.
I want
good place
some
in
action,
second,
bro.
First, in making it
Give me some
to
action.
the main event.
You have an opportunity. This is a chance to shock the world, right? Uzbekistan,
Yeah,
I
let's
think that,
shock the
again,
world.
We don't really know. We're gonna find out if they're able to do it. But of course, let's intro the teams coming up right here.
Okay, here we go, it's starting. Wait, what? Whoa, this is actually cool. Whoa, how did they do that? Wait, that was actually cool. Whoa. Wait, what is that light? Whoa, this is cool. Yo, gang, bro. Indonesia's winning, bro. Whoa. Look at the lights, bro. Yo, this is cool. This is really cool. Holographic maybe? What? Shiva needs to be their manager? No. Oh wait. I'm not gonna listen. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
A roster filled with elite talent, experienced players, and some
Here we go. Here we
finest
go.
coaching minds. Their fast coordination and high-level understanding of the game have made them one of the teams everyone is watching. Please welcome Indonesia!
A hungry challenger stepping onto the international stage with ambition.
Hey yo, Mikun, can you
They
reply
may have
for
less experience,
like
but their
reply behalf of me,
adaptability, determination,
please?
and desire to upset the established order.
Like if
make
you
them a dangerous
kind of get it.
opponent. Entering the
Please
arena,
help.
Uzbekistan.
Alright, here we go. Uzbekistan versus Indonesia, chat.
You can definitely feel the
Wait,
hype
what?
coming in
What?
from
What? Both team has white jersey.
and lovely commentation as well coming
Oh,
in
whoa!
from the
That
team.
last guy is
Still coming in
so
for both
polite,
of
bro.
the
He's like,
casters here. But today,
he's like
Indonesia
bowing
and
down.
Uzbekistan,
That's cool.
Indonesia's goal is to
That's-
make
that's-
it
that's
to
really
a
cool.
2-0 in front of the group that they are in, and for the side of Uzbekistan is to see whether they can triumph and overcome Indonesia as a challenge for them.
It is going to be very interesting with this lineup. Iqbal, Drensen, Emmanuel, Agong, and Naufal. I actually met Iqbal this morning, and you know, he actually take the chicken rendang. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
He
thank
was
you,
trying out
Mukul.
in Malaysia. That's the beauty of all of this Asian Game Qualifiers. It's going to be fun.
And it seems like they are doing a substitution here. Yesterday we saw Neville in the jungle, and today they're subbing in Drensen to test out the team synergy overall in a game that they're against Uzbekistan here.
Kuala
This is
kami
gonna be
bihala.
great for
So
Drensen. Just getting that opportunity. Neville has been the standard, jungle player from Indonesia, but having Drensen just rise up to the challenge. But he's got big shoes to fill. Let's be very honest here.
He has to go up on the stage and replace the position of Neville.
Hey,
Definitely
wait,
a very
where is
worthy
what?
experience for him.
Where did Lip go? Wait,
Here, it's going to be Uzbekistan.
where did Lip go?
Farouk, Bijan, Ismail go into their opponents.
Wait, no, where did Lip go?
Of Neville.
Bro, wait, where did Lip go? I swear. Wait, wasn't Lip gaming in the Indonesia team, bro? Where did he
Someone
go?
to win, and the one that is least expected to
swear,
win
he
comes
was
and
there.
triumphs the lobby. That's exactly what I want to see in this upcoming match here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if that happens too, because the secret picks being mysterious and all,
Nah,
that's
dude,
the
nah.
surprise factor that's gonna play a huge thing in this drafting, especially in the drafting, because we don't know what's the hero that they're very good at.
Very true. But Sagi, real quick, you're talking about the underdog story and you're liking it and everything, but in the underdog story, is the protagonist usually the younger guy or the older guy?
It's you.
Right answer, my friend. As we go into this one, it looks like Indonesia are going to be choosing blue. They're going to be going first in terms of the meta pick. Uzbekistan will be red, so they're going to be able to counter pick as we get underway.
I like how he just set the pieces right in front of you and you just stick it all up, smash through.
You know, we've been working for quite a while
Set them
now.
up,
It's
right?
almost been a year, you know.
It's
so
literally like an alley-oop. I'm helping Sagi out. Slam, just dunking him down, man.
yeah, he's like, if without his help, I
Holy
can't really
aura,
alley
bro.
because I'm pretty short
Feeds
inside.
the aura,
I
yeah,
never
bro.
said that, okay? I never said it, but all I know is that you're able. I mean, we'll get you a stool at the end of the day.
Where have I seen
Trampoline
this?
will be much
No.
better. But coming back towards this series here, we did see that Indonesia is going on towards the blue side.
Yeah,
with
I agree, I
Uzbekistan
agree.
Going on towards the red side, if I'm not mistaken here. So for blue side,
Yeah.
there's so many strong picks that we've seen thus far. We've seen the likes of the Guan Yu, we've seen the likes of the Maestro in the first pick that Emmanuel had great success with, and also the likes of a Dolia that has yet to be ventured into much.
Yeah, this is gonna be very important for them because
Oh,
we
well,
are
well,
saying
that-
again and
that's
again
that's
that
a
the Guan Yu
awkward
coming from
zoom,
Miles
but
is
okay.
dangerous as well.
It's windy here.
And we
I
have
need some
seen
wind.
Guan Yu being taken out, which is a very good decision making by the Uzbekistan coach, and they also took out
He matched it.
process.
Okay.
Yeah, doing a little research, right? It's one thing to showcase
Oh, let's see
some
the
of those
draft
heroes,
chat.
and it's another to be like, okay, yeah, we saw this.
Yeah,
we
I
are
don't know the
not
hero
walking into
except
this
this.
trap
That's
gonna be there.
Thermarite.
But it looks like the Yukio, which has been almost in every single series, there's been a lot of Yukio today.
Wait, Yukio? Which
I
one
agree
is
that
Yukio?
Mono Focus is a lot,
Chad,
and
which one is
they
Yukio?
have been performing with Yukio very well as well, and also Dharma has been a very strong pick for this qualifier, especially
patani, Mukul.
alongside with Lapu Lapu. The Raging Sea is gonna smash everyone
that's
up,
Lapu Lapu,
having
okay.
Dharma punching everyone towards the wall.
I like this draft coming in from Uzbekistan here. It's very straightforward. Like, yes, maybe they don't have the experience to actually out-macro Indonesia in terms of map movement, in terms of objective fights, so they bring it to a different level.
With the Byron, you're just saying, okay, we're just gonna smash into, we're gonna just take advantage of the laning one time. Like, this is a classic.
When's India playing, man? India to
we are seeing only one tanky hero from Indonesia so far. Is gonna be Byron. I'm expecting to see a tank
Parallel
roam,
universe.
unless if they're going with something like Dia, something like with a support roam, it might be a little bit of an issue for them to tank the incoming damage. But we can still see on how Dolia is completely being ignored, unless they're gonna remove Dolia right now from the slot of Uzbekistan.
Well, I mean, it's still available for Indonesia. It kind of doesn't. I mean, we know that the Dolia just like synergizes with like any roster, but this is not the greatest one. I think that if you have a like some sort of control, maybe like Zhang Fei is still available. Yeah, it is. Like you have both as well to kind of.
But they tried.
As well, because you have a lot of the damage dealers. All you need right now is just lockdown.
They tried their
agreed,
best.
Right? Because even if you do land in like a Dolia here coming in from Team Indonesia, there's not really like a crucial ultimate that you could refresh or benefit from. Hence, I think something like a Liam Paul coming in from Team Indonesia, or a Mozi, or even a Quay that we've seen having a lot of good performance thus far in the past one day and today might be a good option here coming in from Team Indonesia.
Yeah, as of now, you're still trying to see who's going to be picked out by Uzbekistan. And I'm hoping to see a Dolia Shangguan. Who knows?
Oh,
right?
that could work. That could actually work here coming in from Team Indonesia.
Yeah, but that's just what I'm hoping for. But not necessarily the best for them to do right now, because they need some tankiness to help with the Duranji, to be able to have some more space for him to just attack anyone in front of him. Still waiting for the Uzbekistan to pick their mid lane and also their jungler.
Sachao is going to be the one, just a lot of control damage as well. So the potential burst, like Uzbekistan right now, they've got team fight galore, right? A lot of CC, a lot of AoE ones, just a lot of control, but they need damage. So this last one will be obviously a jungler damage dealer, maybe some sort of assassin style. Yeah, has to be at this point.
Yeah, it's been looking pretty good so far coming from Uzbekistan's draft. They've been covering a lot of angles here, like the team fight you talk about. Strong laning phase, strong mid control.
I say
I would say satisfied with their team composition up until the 4th pick.
Okay.
I agree. And
now what am I supposed to say?
Dolia Shangguan or not, I don't think it's gonna be that one. Though it's still a very strong pick coming off with Ukyo, and we do have Gun and Mo.
It just looks strong. That's why I said. I mean, I did
a lot of burst damage coming from
raw.
Just more control. Those blades are definitely going to be a problem if he's able to snipe them out. Because if you're looking at the other side, I mean, Lapu Lapu is probably the tankiest of the bunch, but they're all kind of susceptible to these blades.
Yeah, it's like.
What is it gonna pick, Chad? What is it gonna pick? I think, Chad. I think I don't know any of the names.
The Chano or the Xiao Qiao, but then you look at the other two picks, the Macho Mans there. That Lapu Lapu, that Dharma, they want to be able to jump on the backline of Team Indonesia's, especially Emmanuel on that mid lane.
For sure. And we want to see an assassin, maybe somewhat of a damage dealer coming from Uzbekistan. And they're going with Nakoruru. This is a very good hero to actually dive to the backline as well, causing problems towards Zirenji and Ganemo. Exactly like what Howler said, they need a damage dealer jungler.
Yeah, and the potential to jump on Emmanuel, it's going to be all eyes on him, because if the Ganemo survives, the blades are going to be constant. A lot of sustaining damage, but the Nakaruru is going to make his life difficult, so the positioning will be key come team fight.
Let's see, King Kong.
I am
Let's
really excited to see what Uzbekistan has in store for this
Here
upcoming
we go.
game. Their draft looks immensely beautiful.
Whoa, so many flickers.
How they're able to skirmish against Drenson in that jungle, because this Ukyo they need an answer.
I mean, let's see if they have that answer as we go into the final series of the day. This is the fifth one, game number one. Thank you so much, Saki, as we get underway. But Adam, your thoughts, which of these two teams has an edge based on draft alone?
Based on drafting alone, it feels like Uzbekistan actually has the edge, because it's a very well-balanced team comp. We have a lot of crowd control, we have an assassin to actually snipe out anyone, and we also have Xiao Qiao to actually burst down anyone in the front line. I think it's complete. To me, it's much more solid than Indonesia's comp.
Interesting. I do agree with you in the sense that, like, on paper, you're looking at those heroes and you're thinking, wow, okay, they don't have too many gaps. They fill in a lot of what they need to do. It's all about execution, not to take away from Indonesia. We know these guys, right? All of them, to a certain degree, have played, you know, from the IKL. There's a lot of experience on this team.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing here means a lot to them as well. And we do know that the hero picks from Indonesia is very scary as well. We do know that Gamo is going to be able to burst down with the help of Naufal, tanking the damage in front, trying to bait them more towards the Indonesian side, providing a lot of space for Emmanuel to provide a lot of damage.
I think, I mean, Farouk and Ismobek are the two guys that you're going to be looking to go, right? Ismobek is just, on the channel, we've seen him time and time again, just really excel on this hero.
Whoa, look at the damage.
On the run to start. And Uzbekistan, you push them away, you don't have to get the kill. As long as they're low, now they play a little bit more timidly.
Yes, Vortex, bro. Voice line सुना उसका.
Control as well, but
भाई संकेत मात्र ने dub दिया भाई. मस्त किया भाई. मैं सुबह सुना था. बहुत मस्त लग रहा था.
Make sure that you're spaced out more than anything else.
And we really love to see on how Agung is being left alone, and the team is confident that he will survive no matter what. He will be very safe. Allowing Naufal to do a lot more aggressive rotations with their mid lane or with Drenson. This is very important so that Drenson can actually benefit a lot from the resources.
How long you slept last night? I looked tired. I only had, like, in last,
actually, for me,
2 days,
like,
I had around
we don't know as
like
much
4
as
hours of
from,
sleep.
like, Neville, right?
Yeah.
So having Drenson here is like,
I'm
again, is he
cooked,
able to kind of fill the shoes? Is he able to kind of outpace Farouk? And especially on the Yukio, right? You picked this first. You're saying, hey, you're going to have the best game possible because we're picking this one, again, for you.
And they built all the heroes around him, revolving around his presence, which that is actually quite important. Look at how Emmanuel is trying to get that hit towards their jungler, and that's very scary, right? When you hear the alchemy of Gunmo activating, you just want to run away.
Yeah. And actually, like, talking to the team from Indonesia, like, a lot of people have been saying that Emmanuel is the guy, right? Senku from Kagendra, just for the viewers that don't know at home. But this is a guy that has just so much strategic play. He's been very experienced, has a great idea of how the game is supposed to be played, and he's a great leader for this team here.
He also does the shot call, then, which is a very important role, by the way. Mid lane needs a lot of vision, needs a lot of communications with the team, but it seems like they're trying to trap Mahmoud at the top lane.
Yeah, it's all about kind of setting things up, right? And look at Farouk. This is what you want to do as well, right? How do you counter somebody? You got to be aggressive. You got to look to take things away because right now you're starting to fall a little behind as you're down about all K.
Yeah, 1,500 gold is actually quite a lot with 0 eliminations, definitely. I think this is going to be a bit of a problem for them.
Yeah, it will definitely. And this is what you don't want to see if you're a fan of Uzbekistan, because Indonesia, they're great. They play phenomenally with the lead. If you're able to take the game away, you might be able to do something. But with the tire taken out, Akbar has to run away. Farouk can't even take it as a goal.
Yeah, I'm not trusting
very quick move coming from the Indonesian side. They really move around Naufal. Also, no one can penetrate their formation at all. A very nice pentagon-shaped formation just now from Indonesian team. They're really trying to get this guy.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna go down with just one triple smash, all for him.
Naufal making the play. He's all by himself, and he says, hey, you're the farm laner? Like, I'm just gonna just solo you. And he just takes him down, gets the tremor smash on top of him. Just incredible work by Indonesia's Naufal.
Yeah, it feels like they need to send someone to help Ismail back, or else he's gonna be suffering alone down there. Yeah, they need someone to
Indonesia's
take
cooking,
care of him.
bro.
Like, maybe Akbar. Akbar would be a good choice.
Yeah.
Or else he's gonna be continuing suffering and not being able to farm well.
So Akbar either needs to be doing part of the gold sharing rotation, sticking with Farouk, getting that value, or babysitting Ismobek as much as possible. Right now, he's kind of in between at times. If you're just seeing, like, he's just kind of counter-rotating based on what Indonesian are throwing at him.
Whoa!
The flash away. Ujida is trying to turn things around, has a decent amount of work, but with those blades, it's not going to be enough. Uzbekistan survived the attempted
Yo, what's with
assault
that
by
skill?
Indonesia.
Yeah, a couple of plays actually missed Omi John just by
What else?
inches, and he almost hit them. But let's see how they're gonna try to get this
whoa,
tier
the
1
damage.
tower. Are they gonna manage to do so?
Okay,
Yeah,
they-
the presence
bro,
coming from it, I think
Indonesia's
is
cooking.
extremely scary that they cannot defend that mid tower at all.
Yeah, nothing at all. And this is
Bro,
also
let's
why
not talk about Winnie,
talking
bro.
about
Like,
the
I
mid
want
lane,
some
you
win.
want somebody with a little bit of wave clear.
Yeah.
It helps out because it just stops those sorts of assaults. If you can't even get close to them, they're able to just whittle it down because they have the siege catapult, which again, if you had the wave clear, would not have been a problem.
Maybe it would have been a lot easier for them to play if they had a Garuda, but they're dealing with a Xiao Qiao right now, so they have to make the best out of what they have for sure because they're weird in the game. Akbar, damage coming from Emmanuel is so high.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
on this one, and Akbar is now going to be looking to join at this point, but the way he was able to snipe it out, again,
What?
we knew he was going to make some plays, but with those blades on point.
That's where experience come in play. They might start a new one and
Wait, what was that? I don't even get it, bro. I thought
Tribal Smash, Emmanuel.
I thought that hero has no damage because of just
like
like
Mahmoud might be the new target.
what? That's cool.
It's not going to be easy finding
That's really
Emmanuel in a
cool.
bad
Hold up.
spot. His positioning is always usually very good. Yumijiran, though, does get taken down as well. They've taken the mid-team.
Whoa,
too
look at
as
look
well.
at how.
They're looking to just
Whoa.
end this game as quickly as they did.
The
Even
pressure,
in
bro, the
or
pressure.
in day one. But
Oh,
here
wait,
comes the
wait,
Raging
wait,
Sea.
wait,
Baruch
wait,
has
wait.
already been taken down.
Wait.
Nice little three-man stun, but what can they get? Akbar
Nah,
getting a little bit low. They're trying to smash him off the side. They find him,
bro,
and it
Indonesia's
looks like 4
cooking,
members
bro,
down.
literally.
Isbobek is the last man standing.
A perfect initiation coming from downfile, using Tribal Smash, going in, and Ismail back managed to survive. Just a sliver of health
Wait, I
left.
think they're gonna get
They're gonna
disturbed.
try to destroy the tier 3 tower in the mid lane. Tribal Smash is not online, it's still on cooldown. They have to try their best to destroy the towers immediately.
So clean at this point. I mean, mid T3 already down, top T3 as well. They're continuing their dominance from yesterday.
Whoa, what is
not
that
skipping a
skill?
beat whatsoever.
Yep, 9,000 goals in front. This is gonna be an easy breeze for Indonesia for sure. But this is what happened just now. The Raging Sea actually started a good fight, but Tremor Smash has been used and hitting all 3 at first. But the last one hits Ismail back. They did not manage to get him, but at least they managed to open a huge amount of space for them to destroy 2 of the high ground towers.
It seemed like Yumijan, I mean,
We lost the battle, but we
rest of
won the
Uzbekistan are
war.
looking to take a fight 4 versus
in
5 to
the
protect the tower. In hindsight, not a good decision, right? You need to fight when you have the man
Whoa,
advantage.
whoa,
Maybe you have the
whoa,
tower.
whoa.
It's considered almost like a 6th man.
Whoa,
You might have given that edge.
whoa,
Not possible for them, but they get the
whoa.
Tremor
Okay,
Smash onto Akbar.
okay,
He's
that
gonna be
was
left
a
for dead.
good,
Yeah,
really
now,
good
2 of the towers
initiation.
are gone. They're trying to defend as best as they can, but with only 4 people without their tank, can they pull it off with just a Mahmoud?
Bro, that's an easy
Mahmoud
win,
can
bro.
do something actually if he can find that
Indonesia's
one golden
cooking, bro.
moment.
But Indonesia are so good. They understand how to kind of take the fight. They're not grouping up together so that it's be easy for him to just go in with the flash truth. So it's again to the Indonesia is very aware of the counterplay by Uzbekistan.
Yeah, and Emmanuel damage dealt by him is already 42,000 right now. A lot
Okay,
of damage
okay, I
has
didn't
been
know
pulled
that.
out from him alone for his entire team.
We knew he was going to do quite a bit. Looking to perform on this one. Nice
Whoa, whoa.
Baroque is going to be taken down yet again, all the way isolated. Akbar, no man's land. 3 men still standing from Uzbekistan, but they're going to lose the bottom T3.
All of them cannot
Okay,
go
that's
on just because Iqbal
it.
is controlling
That's the
that side.
end.
They're going to try to end the game right now.
Yeah, they're looking
that's
to go.
the end.
Mahmoud is down. Tremor Smash is going to be used as well. The crystal's going to be taken, and Indonesia sticking it to the business
Indonesia,
and taking
like-
a quick game number 1.
Damn.
Congratulations, Indonesia, for getting the
Nice
first point, and they have proven
Nice one,
once
nice
more
one.
why they deserve
I think it will be a
Very
2-0
first
again.
point of all things here.
Nah, bro.
Very
Every game is like 2-0.
Consequential. It's like early game plays.
Yeah.
It was like 0-0, but they still were miles ahead with a 2,000-3,000 goal lead. And when the first takedown actually happened in that bottom lane by the Lian post soloing the Chano, everything started to crumble for Uzbekistan here. Slowly but surely, it converted to team fight victories, leading to more of a goal lead coming from Indonesia to really decimate this game cleanly.
Seems like there is no answer for the Gareth Moore, right? Because he's standing all the way to the back, and he has a lot of.
It's one-sided from
protecting
his
him. here and there, then there's no way for anyone
Indians
to
and Philippines
punch
understand the
through formation
game.
just
They
to touch
focus
Emmanuel.
on
It's almost impossible.
just
Yeah,
different.
no initiator, no
It's
real
like
way to
how
find that
Indians
right angle.
focus
Plus
in
Emmanuel's like
cricket, in
vision,
infrastructure.
like his like spider
our
sense
country
is so
needs
good,
to
right? He
focus
knows
on
when
the
roughly
stuff
they're going to be coming,
that's supposed to. Yeah,
so
I
he's
agree,
always
I agree.
positioning in the right spot. So just a really well played game by Emmanuel as well as the rest of the Indonesians.
I think it's really a whole team's effort, right?
Yeah.
Where they move as one. Where we saw,
I
like,
agree.
okay,
One map.
Uzbekistan's
Maple-
draft is
one
really
Maple
team fight
Leaf.
reliant. They need to find those perfect golden moments, as Adam mentioned.
Yeah.
But Indonesia just didn't give them the chance. Every single
Okay,
movement, Tyrant leading to a zero goal invade, pickoffs into the bottom lane, and then leading to more invades happening in their own jungle, Uzbekistan. And the game just started to fall out of their hands. It was like, okay, maybe we are not inflicting any takedowns, not suffering any casualties, but in the end, it started being this map movement advantage that Indonesia has over Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely they really have to try their best as well, because we can see on how Dharma cannot go in because the positioning of the Indonesian
Bro,
players
this is-
are very well spread out. They are
Chad, this is not a watch party, Chad. This is you guys watching me yawning the whole
But it did not
stream.
happen. This space and chance is not given by Indonesia.
It's because Emmanuel is so far up, right? Using those blades, that's the vision, right? You get sliced by those blades, you're just pretty much dead, right? So there's like maybe he gets a jump in, but it's just like you're running into that, but the blades find you first.
Yeah, true.
The blades do find you first, and the combination coming in from Naufel and also Emmanuel, every time that Naufel goes
Yo,
in
what?
to find a key target, you best believe that Emmanuel will come in with those freshly forged daggers landing on the crucial targets. But let's check out some of the itemization and also the scoreboard coming in for this dominant game one from Indonesia. Here, Emmanuel with a 505
Whoa.
KDA, only utilizing 7,000 gold, but doing so much on the map.
Yeah, definitely. With his itemization as well, Venomous Staff and Ardent's and Seven's Wrath. These are a very early defensive item coming from him, which is with the Ardent. He wants to make sure that he has 0 eliminations whatsoever. And he managed to get 5 strikes, which is very effective coming from him, thanks to his teammates, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, this is also a situation where you're kind of like, Emmanuel, he's almost soloing it himself, right? I think that we'll see that when we see the stats in terms of the actual damage that was given out. But Emmanuel did most of the heavy lifting. Like, Drenson was kind of on the side, just like farming the big neutrals and just ensuring that they're not like losing out on jungle efficiency. But Emmanuel was the guy here.
Yeah, Emmanuel was the guy, and the sidekick coming in that also shined really well was Naufel on that Liam pole here.
Sure.
Every single engage, every single invade, initiation came from this rock-solid Bomer. Every time that something was happening on the map, it was Emmanuel and Naufel. And check out that damage dealt on that gun mode.
50,000 damage. That's probably around 35% of the entirety of his team, which is very, very high. And of course, thanks to his teammates as well. But I am not surprised if the next game, Uzbekistan really focused down on Emmanuel, not banning his gun,
I
but
agree,
maybe
That's
trying
right,
to
that's
build a
right.
team comp that allows at least one person to
तो
jump
मेरे
all
को
the way back to
मेरे को नहाने जाना है भाई
Yeah, actually, I'm
बहुत
very
गर्मी
impressed
है
by
यार
the fast
और
math,
सामने
right?
दो
Like,
जो
the
लाइट जल
35%
रहे हैं ना भाई
fine
मेरे
with
को
Emmanuel. I was just like, no, that,
You know what
I
I'm
feel about right,
feeling?
you know, I didn't have my
The
advocates
sun is
from
over
from
there.
nine. It was
I'm
correct,
here.
but I do think that we
गर्मी
very
में
quickly
मैं
got-
sun
but
bath
just
ले
really
रहा हूँ.
turning it up, and the 91% team fight rate, that's another big piece of this, right? Because you know that the
इतना गर्मी
action
भाई.
will happen when Emmanuel is looking to, initiate here.
And he was one-shotting a lot of the targets, especially coming from Uzbekistan's Ismolbek. Like, Ismolbek didn't have a good time at all. Like, he was like, oh,
Bro,
those are some spears that
उज़्बेकिस्तान
worth
का
me.
हालत
I'm
देखो
not.
भाई
Yeah, it's that quick. Also, with the
कुछ
speed
करने
driven
नहीं दिया भाई,
by
team fight
his
rate देखो
tanks,
0.
Naufel keep on diving into the
What?
towers and trying to get the kills early on.
भाई कुछ
just to
करने
make
नहीं
sure that
दिया.
Emmanuel gets his assist and eliminations for
Damn.
his stacks, which is very useful.
I mean okay
Yeah,
team
and if we're
fight
also looking
rate
at the other
उधर पे
piece,
दिखा
we're
रहा है
like,
कि
hey,
उनके पास कोई kill
Uzbekistan
नहीं है
needs
ना
to ensure that Ismail
Right.
is able to kind of be supported by Farouk
0-11,
from the jungle,
okay,
right?
okay.
And Farouk had like 8,000 damage, which is really low, right? And
Yeah.
he was looking to farm more than actually team fight. He never really got his groove going because he didn't get enough of that farm. But I think in this one, they got to look to fight more. They got to get those two guys involved, especially in this game here.
I have to agree, right? Especially, we actually saw a few good trades coming from Uzbekistan, not in terms of like the takedowns, more on the health
only
bars in
me
the early
here,
game.
it's
I
fine,
think
that's
that
fine.
the early game that the Xiao Xiao coming in from the hands of
Hey, give me a sec.
Uzbekistan mid lane, which is Azad,
We're
he did actually
back.
pretty well, right? He actually found the two-man knockout with the Honey Sweet Breeze, which was pretty decent here. And this was the solo kill coming in from the side of Melfell all the way into the middle of tier 3 and tier 2 tower for that first strike.
Whoa, bro, this kill was so
that's
good.
definitely gonna be a nightmare.
This skill was the best. Like, bro, I wasn't expecting. Like, I thought, okay, कि क्या ही होगा ये बस इतने से ऐसे बस जा रहा है क्या ही होगा भाई क्या one shot मारा भाई I was like what that's possible
team to really just go in and stampede and finish him.
Yeah, just completely control it, right? Like Farouk got taken out very early in all of the team fights. So again, this is kind of why his damage was a little bit lacking in this game. But that sets it up. Once you're down and you're trying to fight a man down, 4 versus 5, the toughest situation. And of course, your MVP is going to shush us all by taking this one 5-0 and 5 by May.
Hey, almost 35% damage though, just like what Adam did just now. His match is definitely on
अरे मेरे को like you know like I think 4-5 बार मैंने देखा कि वो shards like उतना damage नहीं दे रहे okay I was like okay I mean ये match थोड़ा सा मतलब वो नहीं हो गया like कुछ damage तो है नहीं maybe कुछ buffer होगा ये buffer या फिर debuffer वाला ही होगा bro जब one shot किया was like wait a second तो पहले क्यों नहीं हो रहा था ये
They had like the perfect setup.
What did I miss?
Like Dharma, Lapu Lapu, and they wanted to jump towards the backline, but it's just so darn difficult when you have like 2 macho bodyguards coming in from Byron, from Iqbal, and then Nolfell on their Liam pole.
Wait, that's the nerf damage?
For Emmanuel to play these swords.
Yeah, just completely just stay back, right? I think the blades were just more than enough. You don't need your Iqbal and Nolfell to kind of pack you up when you're just having the blades and just taking them down, soloing everybody by yourself. You're essentially the raid boss, and they had 0 answers to really get on top of him.
Yeah, I agree. And the damage that he's been pulling out one after another really stacks up with the stacks passive coming from Gun and Mo. They really understand how Gun and Mo works.
Yep.
Yo, what's up, Chen Wang
for that
Z?
to
Hello.
actually be fruitful coming in for the side of Uzbekistan, they definitely need to find somewhere, somehow, to find a loophole in the draft of Indonesia, because so far Indonesia has been undefeatable
right, Mikun, right.
Philippines, and has been a sign that the group leaders in Indonesia thus far. But before we go into the subsequent game, we need to thank our official venue sponsor and hotel partner here coming in as Petaling Marriott here. Petaling Jaya Marriott here. They has provided a lot of good space, good venue, good food, good stay for our players and talents here to better enjoy this place. So once again, thank you Petaling Jaya Marriott Hotel.
Thank you so much. As we go into this one, I think that if anything, Indonesia will be taking advantage of the Marriott Petaling
high
Jaya's
mechanics
nice
heroes
little
and
beds. They're
in
going to be
the
very
hero
comfortable
roster.
thus far. Obviously,
We won't see any
the work
high
is not done
mechanics
as they got
heroes
game
in.
two ahead of them. But I think that
These are
right
not
now,
high
things
mechanics.
are going all their way.
I agree, and they are gonna have a very good time up on the stage one more time. I'm
Wow,
sure.
that's
and we
cool.
do know that the Indonesian team
That's
is
really
not backing
cool.
down. They're gonna play as fast as they can. Now the question is, can Uzbekistan find
Okay. The second game, the second game, bro.
least
Yo, Indonesia, go for 2-0, bro. Go for 2-0 again.
I think they
Come on.
are trying
This
their
whole
absolute best,
this no, like day 2 should be like 2-0, bro.
Vibe is so different compared to the Indonesia squad just now that we saw on camera. And if we were to look at
2-0
the
is
third,
kinda,
red side is
yeah.
Indonesia and blue side has been chosen coming in by the Uzbekistan squad. So maybe something like the Guan Yu, if they can get their hands on and force strong team fights along with picks like the Lian Po, Zhang Fei, that could be something they can turn around for this game too.
Yeah, the vibes are real from Indonesia, right? I think that they're very comfortable.
So Marvin,
on the other side, I mean, not to say that things are grim, but you know, this is of course the first time they've shown up, right?
Yeah.
And it is a little tough situation. You're playing on the stage
Hello,
against a team that's, you know, got the better of you. Let's be very honest. And to somehow bounce back, it's going to be not an easy task here.
Let's
see that
what Indonesia
hard
can
game against Indonesia, but at the same time, it's very refreshing to see that they are still trying their best. They are not backing down. They're not gonna just, you know what, we might lose, so we're just gonna play, just play for the sake of playing. But they're still showing up and playing.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
It starts in 3. Ban and pick. Let's go.
I think it's the spirit of esports and the spirit of carrying your region or nation's flag. So it's really respectable coming in from Uzbekistan as we step into game 2 Uzbekistan has banned away the Maestro Nui and are with Indonesia. Indonesia has locked away the Dia, signaling for potentially a assassin or a mobile pick coming in for the jungle.
What is that hero?
One you gonna be
Yao, something like that, right? Like
they're
Zhao,
prioritize,
something.
right?
I don't know.
The blue side, I'm not a huge fan of that.
I mean, I
in the
know
best of
that
three.
artwork,
like
you know.
the counter picking is just
Don't know
way
the
more
name.
valuable, especially when they're gonna pick like a meta hero like this.
Yep, I feel that it's better if they take it
General
instead of leaving it in the hands of Bal, right?
Yeah.
If Bal has the Guan Yu, it's gonna be a big problem for Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
But
Guan
we
Yu.
all know
Yeah,
Ata
that's
is
the
gonna
right.
be
That's
very
right.
good
That's
start.
right. That's right. Guan Yu.
Very early game
I
centric for
see. I told you. I
Indonesia
know.
right
I
now.
knew the
Seems
name,
like
bro. I
you
knew
went
the
every
name.
game
Like
early,
not the name. Like
but
I
at the
knew.
same
Like
time,
it's a god. It's a god.
might
I knew
be
that.
challenging.
I have to agree as well. So this upcoming third pick from
HOK,
Indonesia might
yes,
be something
sir.
that is more late game centric or has more consistent
What?
DPS.
Kumar,
in trying
what?
to take down some tanky targets like Mahmoud on the Guan Yu or Farouk on that Dun here. And so far, I am a fan of this Ukyu Tachibana plus the Ata pick. I love the Clash jungle synergy between these two picks. Strong early game, able to invade constantly with the strong body and the great health coming in from Iqbal's Ata pick here. And then it allows Drenson to really push forward on this Ukyu Tachibana.
Okay, just trying to spread a little bit of positivity on the Uzbekistan side, right? Because they are, they need to win this one, right? And going up against Indonesia, which execution is not going to be a problem. But I mean, the go ship from Ata.
Yo, Kumar, I
largely
can't
mitigates
answer
when
that
you have an
right
unruly
now.
blade. You're able to kind of just get on out of this one. The Guan Yu is a bit of a problem because they want to go for that giant Razor Cavalry, but they got to be careful of that ghost ship, like locking him down on the wrong side. So there are ways to go around.
It's gonna be battle of tanks.
Uzbekistan though need damage dealers. They need to find a way to kind of whittle through the armor of Ata as well as getting on top of the channel.
Yeah, I agree. So I do think that they still have a very good chance over here for sure. Lapu-Lapu is gonna be taken out, and Uzbekistan will.
You got the what? Donghang Underworld
because they already
Sun
have
or some name skin.
jungler,
That was like
assuming
super
this is
rare
the
for
jungler
that.
for sure. And
Whoa,
I
dude,
don't
that's
think
cool, bro.
that they need another tank.
Yeah,
But they
one
can
spin,
still take out another
that's
mid lane if
crazy.
they want. But Zhang Fei is gonna be their
You
pick
just so you
to
tell
take
me you
out
got
while
someone's
actually
like
use
favorite
it
like
themselves.
dream
Check out the
skin
bans here
in
coming
one
from both
draw.
teams.
That's crazy.
A lot of the Romans has been
Why are you
removed
looking
from
like
the
Bible
role.
Shriva?
Dia,
कहाँ भाई?
Dorian,
किधर?
Zhao,
किधर से कौन से एंगल से
with
देखते हो तुम भाई?
very limited options here. Potentially, you can go over to the Mozi.
You were freaking out.
These are
Okay,
still
okay.
the available
Remember
hot options here for both
to
teams.
Yeah, Liam Poe is definitely on that
okay,
list
okay,
as well.
nice. Thank you for the info.
That you still
one
kind
minute.
of have that same idea, but as you called it, the modes is always going to set things up. Going to be annoying because you want to be spread out more than anything else. And having that
Hairstyle or
cannon
my
blast with the
hairstyle,
dude
yeah.
is looking to jump in on anybody.
Sorry about
If you're able to lock him down, you're going to have a great time.
Who's to say that this Moza is not a mid lane Moza? It might be a mid lane Moza for all we know. But
Wait,
at the
that
same
hero
time,
is
I
so
sort of miss my queen,
so
our queen
strong,
that we've
bro.
been seeing throughout this entire day. We want to
This-
see more of
this-
that,
this
but
hero.
it seems like Angela
The
and
Power Ranger
Liam was
looking
gonna be
hero.
picked out by Uzbekistan.
The one
As he
who
was gonna be
has
from
what do
Indonesia,
you call this
I
thing?
think it's
The
a very strong
Ultraman
pick from Uzbekistan
skin?
for now.
We might be even seeing another Ganemo coming in from the side of Emmanuel's mid lane here
What
that will
happened to my
synergize
hair?
really well with the Mozi and also simultaneously outrange both the Direnje and also the Angela here. So time is
Glow up.
running
I
out.
need
I'm
more
interested
glow
to
up, bro.
see
You think I
what
need more
sort of
glow
hero
up?
is Coach Gerald going to be picking?
Oh, you think I?
coming in
Oh
for
my
the side
god,
of the
bro.
mid lane?
Mbappe from
What is
India.
the last?
What?
You want maybe?
Huh?
Maybe you
Yuan? Yeah, actually Yuan makes a lot of sense as well. But it's when you see the Angela and then, going in with that Chaos Cinder, potentially going for a gank.
Yes.
With the Chaos Cinder, like then the Doom will come in, like you kind of see it, but it looks like they're going to be the old tried and true. Emmanuel had a phenomenal game on the gun and all. They're going to pick it again.
But I'm quite worried actually because right now I was questioning just now, right? Uzbekistan really need to find a hero that they need to find the backline of Indonesia, and their answer is Guan Yu. But now using Gunmo against Guan Yu is not gonna be the best thing. It's very hard to fight against Guan Yu. Maybe if he times it very right with the guard her grave, he can throw the horse away. But I'm not sure if that's gonna be okay if this Guan Yu can actually really play well.
Well, it comes down to where Iqbal can actually man-mark Maku in all these situations here because Ata is a prime counter into a Guan Yu, breaking the charge bar, walling him up with the ghost
Cool.
ship here. But to your
Cool
question here,
talent
let's
from
check
Blue.
out how they actually play this out in game number 2.
As we go into game number 2, this is the final series of the day to see exactly, how does Uzbekistan somehow figure
it's gotta be
out
2-0,
a
bro. It's gotta be
way
2-0.
to kind of dismantle this Indonesian squad. And it looks like they're going to do a little bit of work onto Akbar, who gets pushed back. But, is this draft good enough by Uzbekistan, Adam?
I think, honestly, it's good enough. It's good enough because they have a lot of burst damage, they have tankiness, they have a lot of crowd controls, and all they have to do is literally protect these two presidents, Umijan and Ismailbek. it seems like Ismailbek almost lost all of his HP in the hands of Emmanuel just now, but it seems like Iqbal is still trying to
what?
flash.
Oh, the flash away, but he takes up blades as well, but it's not going to be enough. Emmanuel, an absolute maestro with these blades, and yet again, Mahmoud is going to go down as well.
Bro, Indonesia's cooking, bro.
That's the first time I've ever saw any Atta use the
Damn, not even 1 minute, 2 down.
Flashing away and actually pulls them almost like a kui. But yeah, it works, I guess, and they managed to get 2 eliminations over there. We do know that Uzbekistan is still in this fight. It's not too far off, and look at how naughty this guy is. He's really trying to disturb them as much as they can.
Smart. I mean, you want to be disruptive, and you're constantly providing that vision of, like, you spotted them out. Like, you know what's going to be coming, so that your team can kind of adjust accordingly. So
wait. These two are not the same hero?
All about that vision, and it comes back to their experience as they almost get
what?
And they are not able to find Ismailbek at the last shot, but it looks like Akbar is going to be the next target as they try to take him down.
दोनों same नहीं है?
And the first ram just says, all right, that's enough.
He still is very aggressive.
Wait, Chad, ये जो देखो ना.
Indonesian are sending a couple of heroes towards the jungle side of Uzbekistan.
Mid पे देखे आओ भाई कैमरा. ये hero और ये जो mid पे है ना, वो हरा वाला, वो same नहीं है? मेरे को same लगा था. ये हरा वाला hero है.
Push him to the side.
And then this guy.
Akbar, he's going to get kind of stuck around. He needs to be a little bit careful. The Tremor Smash is looking to be loaded up. He does get on out.
Yeah, managed to use it just
Laptop will be Nofal and I think it's
secure the Azure Golem, which is very good.
I don't know who.
And this is gonna be helping them to try to get other objectives as well. We do know 2,000 gold in front is a huge number.
Same नहीं है. दिखने में same लगा तो मेरे को same है भाई.
Struggle a little bit more to find ways to get more resources.
9,000 net worth at like less than 3 minutes. Actually, pretty crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, I thought this hero and the other one was like same.
Very efficiently moving across the map, contesting things left and right, and leaving Uzbekistan with like next to nothing in the coffers.
Yeah, also at the same time, we do know Uzbekistan really need to play around Guan Yu after this, because Guan Yu needs to find a position, a right position to flank the Emmanuel to push him towards the Uzbekistan's team. And I think that it's gonna take a while before the towers goes down to have more space to play around as Guan Yu's playground.
I think that's definitely what they want to do, right? But Uzbekistan is not able to do it because Indonesia's positioning. The way that, again, whenever you have a lead, this is exactly how you want to close it out. You have your guys up front, so you can see any sort of rotation.
Range?
Nobody gets caught off guard because you know where everyone is. You're like basically CCTV everywhere.
The vision is always open, I agree with you. With the help of the Roma and the Clash Lane from the Indonesian side for sure, and Mose is still opening up the brush after brush.
Nice gank, never mind.
Flash away, the box is going to be a little bit on the embarrassing side. He misses that one out, but the flash away, and now the Tremor Smash. Oh, Emmanuel flashes that one aside as he dodges that one, and it looks like Mahmoud will survive. They don't want to dive the tower, but Emmanuel with the play just to stay alive. Do they get some sort of revenge? And they do. Farouk is going to be taken down, and
Indonesia's cooking, bro.
And they do it in style.
That was a sexy flash.
Zero death.
That flash, the timing is so on point.
I look like what?
He almost managed to get Mahmoud along the way.
I look like
but he did
Kirman.
not manage to finish out because damage is not enough. For now, 5,000 damage, 5,000 gold in front of Uzbekistan, and it's gonna be a very huge advantage coming for Indonesia. Iqbal is going to be still focusing down on the bottom lane. It seems like Mahmoud is not going to mirror the positioning of Iqbal. I think he needs to rotate a lot quicker.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would definitely help here. But the wave clear,
bro, this is so
annoying, that they kind of lacked in the last game. D'Angelo will definitely.
So much damage.
You want to kind of push things out and potentially go for some sort of play here because they haven't found Indonesia in a bad spot ever.
Yeah. And right now they're giving full focus towards the Crimson Golem. I like how Liampo Akbar is trying to open up some vision, but it seems like the Gamo is really trying his best to steal the Crimson Golem.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Is wasted here.
Yeah, he did get the stun, and I think that, I mean, it was just so far out that, you know, Nafal had kind of almost baited him out. He has that extra mobility by the monks, but the Razor Cavalry on the pushback, he almost tried to take him out of the tower. He finds at least one, but it's really not enough to follow.
Bro, Indonesia is not even.
And the negotiation will kind of just end things here.
Actually, the positioning of Mahmoud
Where did he
was so
go?
good just now. He managed to take Gamo if he waited just a little bit more. But look at the damage really has been used trying to take Iqbal, and Iqbal runs away with no problem whatsoever.
Bro, Indonesia is so tanky.
With his first kill because he can CC immune while jumping around, while dealing damage, while doing
Use
his
W Shiva, yeah.
He's gonna restore his
Do
health
that.
every time he hits someone.
Yeah, and now Farouk here. This is a little bit better for him. I mean, yeah, he's died already, but this is one where he's gotten a little bit more farm. He's a little bit behind Drenson here.
Yep.
But again, you just got to kind of just put your head down, find whatever farm you can to get yourself tanky enough to survive and to be able to turn a team fight.
We're still waiting for Ismail back to get his Doomsday. Definitely will help team to melt down this tankiness coming from Atta, and I think they really need to give him a lot more space to get his itemization at the bottom lane. But it seems like the mid tower is also very important. Also very important for them to have a lot of vision of what's left.
Well, you gotta choose, right? The bottom T1 seems, or T2 seems to be under attack.
अरे इधर पे ये ऐसा हो रहा है ना तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा है भाई.
Minions aren't there. That's the only thing slowing them down. So Uzbekistan, again, it's about the wave clear. It's been very helpful. They need more skills like that, again, because you're trying to slow this game down.
Yeah, we can see Emmanuel might try to steal this now, and they managed to get it away from the Uzbekistan. 5,000 gold in front is a huge number. Again, I would say that
जल्दी सब कुछ गिरने वाला है
has
यार.
tried to do something
Like
here.
जल्दी you know like ball हो जाऊंगा
shut
पूरा.
down. Try to get a lot of resources away from Indonesia, or maybe send someone to do split push if they cannot commit into a war, because they're sort of right in between right now, and it's wasting time.
Yeah, definitely wasting time.
I don't know who's that.
And that's a little bit more time for Drenson to get online, right? He's about 1.4k away, the flash away by Akbar, keeping himself alive. But this is, again, we were going to see exactly how would Drenson react. Being the sub, being able to play in against Uzbekistan here, it seems like he's shown up. He's gotten the better of Farouk thus far.
Or it seems like Ismail back is the one who's going to be sent to do the split pushing at the bottom lane, which is at least they're doing something to get a breathing space. But at the same time, they are not protecting the top tower enough. And we're still waiting for that one moment for the Guan Yu to actually flank them all the way from the back.
Yeah, a little cannon blast onto Akbar. The Wolves are just gonna like nip at his heels. But I mean, you were saying Ismailbek is pushing the bottom T1, but they traded away the T2 top. I think that Indonesia are gonna be very happy with that. Ismailbek gets taken down here by Drenson.
At least it's a good try though, but it seems like they're trying to use this combo between Monza and Gunmo. And it seems like they did not manage to get anyone yet for now. They're still trying to keep a huge pressure down to the T2 mid lane.
Yeah, Iqbal just trying to just kind of clear them out, space them away, taking the mid T1. Indonesia starting to hit that stride. I mean, everything has gone their way. Now they're looking to take the Tyrant and the Crimson Golden away at the same time.
They're really maximizing whatever they have. The benefit that they do have, Tremor Smash has not been used just yet. Cannon Blast just missed its mark. They're trying to do their best to give a lot of space for Emmanuel, but Emmanuel has to be aware of the positioning of Mahmoud. Mahmoud will try his best to flank.
Yeah, Umaj just taking some of those blades, and he's gonna limp away.
Ujjwal bhai.
He will be fine, but
not Ujjwal. क्या है मैं Jewel है मैं उधर पे मेरा mouse था मेरे को लगा you है वो.
He was the MVP.
So Jewel bhai.
Almost 50,000 at this point, and I'm not surprised if he gets MVP again. But it all depends on how his team's gonna be helping him out to create more space for him to collect his assists, collect his elimination. Look at this time.
Yeah, they're looking to just go in for this. I mean, they're gonna Unruly Blade on back. Looking for the right angle, finds at least one. The Ghost Ship is gonna be on the side. He's trying to flash away. Yuminja is gonna just smash into that one. A couple shots on the Tremor Smash is gonna be committed, but Indonesia pushing them
bro,
back.
Indonesia is cooking, bro. They're cooking.
He's very trying his best to aim with high accuracy. Farouk missed his stun, but they're still gonna try to give a lot of space for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, with only 30% HP, he's still brave enough to stand in front of all of them, believing his teammates that they will protect him. with their life.
This thing, Chad, this thing.
Like, kind of risky in a way. I'm definitely not comfortable if I was in his shoes, but Emmanuel is a much better player than I am on this one. But his positioning is far greater than the both of us, let's be very honest.
Sure.
They're going to take the Overlord and the Tyrant at the same time, though.
I agree. Taking both of this with Primal Bond right now, Tyrant's going to take quite a while, but they're not going to do any steal for now. At the same time, Emmanuel has blue buff. He will be able to spam all of his copper plates alongside Fresh Forge.
Yeah, just taking more away. I mean, Farouk, without any sort of buffs on your jungler, you know, 10 minutes into the game, it's a feels bad man. So, again, just taking them away, it's just such a problem right now.
Yeah, Smallback has done his Deep Frost Siege. That's going to be a very good itemization for him. He's going to be able to slow anyone in front of him.
Bro, last time मैंने football खेला था भाई, मैं ball मारने गया मैं खुद गिर गया था.
Anymore after this with that Doomsday and that Sparkforge Dagger, all of these, the trinity of the item.
Oh, the leader stance is going to be popped, pushing Akbar away. Has to use the Tremor Smash defensively. The Chaos Center to just deal with the Vanguard.
Yo, Indonesia's cooking, bro. Bro, is it gonna be 0 deaths again? No way, bro, 0-7?
They've opened it up. The mid T3 is definitely
what is going on, bro?
Indonesia looking to
not even a kill?
They really want the Vanguard to go in, but can they stop?
Nah, that's crazy, bro. 0 kills is crazy. Like 2 games, 0 kills.
Down here,
that's crazy, bro.
Making sure that they can stay
that's
as
crazy.
Long as possible.
Yeah, they got Farouk on this.
Bro, 0-8, 0-9. Is it gonna be another 0-11? Just like last game? Wow. Nah, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
But can they get anything else?
What? 0-10, 0-11? Okay, not 0-11. Bro, Indonesia's cooked, bro. Indonesia cooked. GG. GG, bro.
Of the series, great game from them.
Clean, disciplined, well executed here. That's the team Indonesia in this series against Uzbekistan here. It was valiant effort coming in from Uzbekistan, trying to find that loophole, trying to find that team fight that you were mentioning about, but the discipline coming in from Indonesia, the consistency, the gameplay that they delivered just didn't allow any sort of chance for Uzbekistan to find that comeback.
I agree, and I think that Indonesia really know what they're doing, and Uzbekistan also are very well aware that it's going to be a very tough challenge for them. And honestly, I would say that the game has been going on very well for them in a way that they tried their best.
Can you sing Raju intro song?
With the Guan Yu pick, they almost managed to find Emmanuel, but just not in the right time.
Nobody can find Emmanuel. I think that's the biggest piece, right? He was continuing on.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to bathroom. देखो नहाने आए बहुत गर्मी है भाई. देखो ना मेरा हाल देखो. खराब है भाई मेरा हाल. खत्म हो गया क्या?
Proving why they were, you know, slated to be one of the strongest teams at the Asian Games Qualifier today.
Well, so far in Group A,
और भी मैच है क्या? मुझे पता भी नहीं है. If it हो गया like यही तो था ना last.
Dominating thus far. We're interested to see how far these two teams can actually go, but right now,
हाँ यही था last. उसके बाद और नहीं है.
Game, which is this exact one that we have already finished. My oh my.
I think this is the end, chat.
0 casualties, 0
this is the end.
Suffered throughout the entire 2 games, aside from that one bottom tower.
Yeah, I think they really know what they're doing, and they focus down one by one.
Yeah, bro,
I let Emmanuel go alone somewhere.
Next time they will do better, bro. I hope next time Team India will do better. This time was only try
because the team play and the way that they're able to.
So W for trying.
These guys are not like teammates on the pro teams, right? They're like a hodgepodge of teams, but they're some of the best in Indonesia that they wanted to bring in terms of all-star. And this is why you're seeing them, you're seeing the synergy, you're like, wow, this team's next level.
Next level, and the way they just gel together with like only a few weeks of training felt like they've been playing together for like forever. And I'm really excited to see how this Indonesia squad fares up against the full stack of Blackest International representing the Cebu Philippines team.
It's going to be very interesting indeed, knowing that the Philippine teams have
by the way, guys,
knowing that they're together for a longer period of time.
Like I will be playing HOK later.
What is it? Hot fudge? What is it?
Yeah, I'll play HOK. Right. In some stream. So make sure you download HOK. Okay, like link is in the description. Check it out.
The Philippine squad are just a team that just love to go watch movies together. The other one is just like watch the occasional movie together.
Well, I think aside from talking about Team Indonesia, though, I do think that Uzbekistan like yes, they didn't get any sort of
what discount coupons
score coming into this game alone, but their ability to try in these team fights, their ability to find those few moments has been pretty impressive as well. I would say that they were actually actively looking for ways to make a comeback, but due to the fact that their opponent was too strong, which is Indonesia, they just didn't give them any sort of inch to actually break through.
Yeah, and to be honest, based on their draft, is already good. And the draft that came out from Uzbekistan is actually a proper one trying to fight against Indonesia. It's just that to execute it properly enough, going up against a team full of experience, full of leagues coming
out. So I think this is the end chat.
I think it's
or
fair that
I think. I'm not sure.
I think that you're just seeing experience, outclass, you know, even draft, any sort
it looks
of
like
edge that
what?
Gotten with like the heroes and things
Hey,
like
what's
that.
up, Gyatso? Hello.
Indonesia just too strong, too dominant, just understanding what they need to do, like their roles and the way that they were able to dismantle that. It's a flawless game when you didn't die a single time.
Not exactly. You can see Emmanuel, like we talk about it during the pre-game draft, right? It's like, okay, who's gonna be pairing up with this monster coming from Melbel? And then like you see towards the left side, it's like, Diorangea, pretty short range marksman. Oh, and Angela, when you ult on Angela, you're standing still. So it points us to a direction. What's a perfect mid laner here to really pair up for these situations here? Ganemo, perfectly played 90,000 damage.
Game 0 team fight.
Leaving through everybody else for 92% kill participation, highest amongst the team.
Wow. The fact that he has the highest means that he's the one who sort of initiate all the fight and try to finish everyone
give me a
as
sec,
much
Chad.
as possible.
Give me a sec.
That's probably around 25% throughout the entire team's damage, which is quite a lot. And to be honest, John actually managed to deal a lot of damage as well. It's just that they cannot handle Emmanuel at all. And I'm not surprised if any other team going up against Indonesia after this is gonna ban Gun and Mo, because he is untouchable.
So
by the way, guys, there's one more thing, chat. Like there's a you know Asian Games support voice lines, right? So it's a co-creation contest that's happening in game right now, right? So submit your ideas, okay, and leave like leave your mark, right? So join the co-creation contest, right? The link will be in the description. Go to my description and you'll see our Instagram link. So go there and submit your stuff, right? It's a contest, so take part. And now I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, chat. Bye bye. So please show it. Alright, yeah, wait. I'll show it.
If you're telling audiences or me that this team is from a mix and match all-star, people will be thinking like, hey, isn't this like a very well out team that's been playing forever together?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
That's the thing.
Let me just
I think
this.
they're so professional enough
here.
in any esports scenes that they can just.
Can you guys see my screen, chat? Can you guys see my screen? So this is the co-creation contest, chat. Like, can you guys see it? Can you guys see the whole thing, chat? Yeah, you guys can. Okay. So this is one, chat. Like you have to write a powerful cheer in your native language. So if you speak Hindi, it should be Hindi, right? Like you can comment in here, like everyone is doing right now here, right? Or you can just post voice and video with HOK hashtag HOK my voice plus regional hashtag. Okay, so it's open for open till 19 June. So yeah, like do it, chat. Do it. Maybe it will win. That would be fun. Alright, so that was it, chat. That was it. Thanks for watching, chat. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Good night. Yeah, like good night. Good night. Suba ho raha hai bhai. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Good night. I'm ending the stream now. Oh, dear.